Hey, how's it going, guys? My name is Graeme. Welcome back to Jimmy and the Pulsating Mass. I think I got everything all up and running here. We are... Where did we leave off? You know, I said that I was going to come back to this and do a little bit of grinding off camera, but it's been a busy couple days. I went out last night, went and saw some friends I hadn't seen in a long time, and then basically spent all day curled up in a wee little ball. And so I didn't really get around to doing some of what I was planning to. I think, yeah, I deposited all my money, everything like that. Hey, Jonathan and Jimmy have the same exact amount of health. Jonathan just happens to have much more MP. Hadn't noticed before. I think I'm just gonna take us straight back to the dreamland type area. Or do I venture more north? Because there's all this that you interact with, you know, you change the seasons and everything to navigate the forest. I think there was more I could have done heading further north in this area, so I do kind of want to investigate that a little bit. There was just an update that went live for the game earlier today, and the main part was that it added full screen mode. So it's nice to be playing this game in a much fuller mode now than I was before. I'll have to make sure I turn it to spring. Alright, winter first. So I can cross the water and go up to this little toy chest here. Confidence, double imagination, and a winter coat. Let's see if that would be worth it for anyone. The winter coat. Thick wool might be hot and itchy, but it gives you extra protection. Decent boost to defense there. Is there anyone else who might need it instead? Oh, okay. Maybe I'll give it to like my mom or someone. Buck rarely dies. He has so much health. Yeah, she's also just using the tuxedo, so I'll throw it on her for some extra defense. Keep mother alive as much as possible. Oh, spring doesn't come with bridges. That's right. Oh wait, for now, just summer. But I need to turn it to spring eventually to open up this flower, because I'm pretty well guaranteeing that'll have something in it. I'm gonna start actually fighting these battles. I wasn't, but I really should, because I can use this as an opportunity to kind of grind a little bit, and then hopefully that would make the cave dwelling of the weird sleep realm. Hopefully that will make that easier. I forgot that I have this thing now where Jonathan heals everyone like every single time, which is, I'm excited to give that a whirl and see how useful that ends up being. Another big thank you to Casey for directing me that way. Went a long way into improving my setup here. Jimmy leveled up. That's just the kind of grinding that I needed. Perfect. That eye thing is so weird. I'll catch some of those while they're still asleep. And the summery dress. Let's see if that adds more than the coat does. I have a floral dress and a summery dress now. The warm colors make you feel full of energy. Helga only. Oh, interesting. Raises her attack and magic defense. Slight dip in defense. I think I'll switch that out. It probably makes the most sense. Would you want this? Let me see if I hit optimize. If it suggests. It does suggest the winter coat over what he had before. It doesn't recommend helping hands, but I'm gonna keep helping hands on. So I think it's a cool ass skill to have. I'm gonna try and make the most out of that one. I don't think... I gotta go double check actually whether or not if I switch things over to spring, whether or not I can access that area with the flower from where I am right now. It's nice when these guys start asleep because then Jonathan can like work on just healing right off the bat there. By nature of battling, I'm actually coming out further ahead. Everyone is in better, more full health position than they were just like a moment ago, so that's nice. Let's switch it to spring here and see if I can access this. For some reason I thought that I couldn't. Why did I think that? Oh, yeah, I can make it back to that easy. Let's switch to the goon and steal some money, shall we? Yeah, I'm gonna take that money. 66% chance. I guess it could fail. It just rarely does. Damn, I got caught that time. Don't do that. Don't put Buck to sleep. I should have attacked that thing first. I forgot how annoying they are. Well, we'll just keep grifting. I guess with one person asleep and one committing to stealing, there's not a lot of damage to be doled out in any particular turn here. Perhaps I should give up on that and instead work on attacking, but nah. I've committed this hard. There. Worth it. Finally snagged back that money. Did he re-put him to sleep? It seems like that countdown started over. I feel like it was re-put to sleep. What a dick. What a dick. Oh, you are a real pain, aren't ya? It takes like 2 turns to heal back the amount that like an enemy does. A simple, easy enemy like this does in just one attack. But it's pretty sweet to be able to do it without spending any MP. That's the main appeal, I would say. Oh, do you know what? According to my little streaming thing, it says it looks like YouTube is working fine. Maybe they're all working fine. I think I'm gonna double check very quickly. Yeah. It looks like everything is working. Okay. Okay. This thing is just kind of lying to me then. Oh. I just couldn't figure out how to approach it properly. Oh, nice. I just stuck a ton of money in the bank. 20% now will, like, actually make a lot of difference. A spring, instead of a spring jacket, it's a spring-loaded jacket. I wonder if it's specific to any one person. It adds a lot of speed. The springs inside the jacket might poke you, but they make you feel bouncy and energetic. It wouldn't lower anything? What am I wearing right now? Oh, 5% chance to evade. I think I'll try the spring-loaded jacket, maybe. Chance to evade is nice, but 5%... I mean, that might make the difference one time of me not getting killed. But I'll gamble with it a little bit, I suppose. Okay, sometimes I do wish I could attack with Jonathan. I've been so accustomed to 4 attacking party members for long enough now that I kind of forget what it's like. No, you should attack that thing. And let's wake everyone up. I don't want to deal with snoozing for 3 turns. Sure, I can afford to spend... Oh, he got startled, though. Oh, I still woke up, though. Because I got attacked? Probably because I got attacked. Keep trying to rob him. I guess I might actually need to spend MP to heal. We'll try and get by without it for now. I like when I know well enough what's going on in the battle, like confident enough that I don't really need to make any decisions. I can just spam the do things button. I know they'll attack the right person eventually. It's fine. I don't think I've collected anything fall in this area yet, so I'm kind of anticipating that. Maybe I need to turn into the bear to test to see what's nearby. See how many more of those chests are around. Oh my god, this thing is delicious. It's so hard to stop taking sips of. Cucumber and mint. What an amazing combination. Oh man, now I just wish I had a big pitcher of cucumber water, like, brewing in the fridge. I never know how long to leave the cucumbers in for. I feel like it sounds like a good idea. And then, like, I don't know, I've done it before and left it for whatever it is, like 3 or 4 days. But then I get kind of scared. I get scared that it's gonna get weird, gross, rotten cucumber tastes. What side of this haven't I explored? I feel like there's something I'm missing or haven't gone to. Damn it. I guess it has to be summer. Here's a particular example where that difference of summer including the fallen leaf bridge or whatever the hell they are. The fact that it has the climbing ropes and the bridge makes a difference. Is that seriously everything from this area? Feels like there was nothing fall related. Nope, I still got 3 pings. Oh, I didn't go this entire direction. I see. Oh, is this going to send me out to the... Yeah, like that. That's what I was thinking. So what is this? The mute notes. Because so much of this area is like, you know, they're like guitar trees and bell trees and things like that. This is a non-music related area. I did just level everyone up a bit. Let me quickly look at how close Jonathan is to leveling up. Jonathan. It's next level, 625. So he's getting close. Maybe we do send ourselves back down into the weird, whatchamacallit, dreamland. I think it's maybe about time. About time we investigate further. Wait. If I make it winter, there's no way down, right? Alright, from where do I need to make it winter? I don't remember. There's a few options, right? Oh, right. She sells me all that stuff. I wonder if I should buy a bit more things from her to try and kill that evil bitch with. I still have the Super Ball. Did I... Like, I did use all that stuff, right? I was pretty confident that I did. The Super Ball is the only one I didn't use. Let me think about that. I keep doing that on accident. Let me think about that again. How many of everything do I have? 6? I can probably afford to buy a few more. I might need to rely on that really heavily. I'm gonna buy 1 more alarm clock. And then like 4 more of these. And since I have the money, let's buy 1 more Super Ball. He's just panting with the tongue hanging out of his mouth. Do you know what? I don't think I talked to him across all the individual different seasons. I'm mildly curious what effect that would have. If things would change because of that. He absentmindedly lapping rain from a puddle. We've seen that one before. I need to remember where the hell the other season changing device is at. Where is it? Now I remember how to get to there. I guess I need to go use this farther off one. Oh, but I can't. Oh my god. Okay. I don't care. I suddenly don't care about talking to the dog, seeing all the different steps necessary to make that happen. Oh, damn it. I think I do have to go back to there anyways. I think it's the only way. Only way to get to the puddle. So I guess I have to. So while we're at it, maybe we go interact with the dog in the other seasons anyways. Ah, I don't remember how to get there in the fall. Damn it, whatever, I'm just gonna make it winter and just be done with it. I was making it too hard on myself. Just meh. That's all I think or care to think of it at the moment. I'll talk to you in the winter at the very least. His nose is cold. Oh yeah, we did talk to that in the winter. I do remember that from before. Whew. Back down under we go. Hopefully a little easier this time around. Do you know what? I kind of just ventured off in a random direction and eventually found that door. I'm gonna experiment if I go a different way. I want to see if you always find the door. 'Cause that might be the case. It might just always just a spawn somewhere down the line of you walking around. Damn you and your sleep. Let's not do that, shall we? I'd rather everyone stay awake and active and alert. Put an end to this a little sooner. Just admiring the creepy ass animation in the background. And the weird, like, non-music. I'm just gonna venture straight out a random ass way. Definitely, this is not the way I went before. And if the door doesn't just randomly spawn and I have to actually go find it, this is going to be very difficult for me because I didn't do a lot to track which way I've gone. No trail of breadcrumbs or anything like that. I kind of just started walking. So we'll see. We'll see about that. Damn. Damn, guys. Quit this. It's too much damage for me to try and keep up with. Shit. Fucking counter move. God damn it. Wait, I think Helga's the only one that can bring people back too. What the fuck just happened? How did I get my ass kicked so hard? Like, do I just hope that I find a fountain soon? In the meantime, just kind of like run from things? I don't know. I don't know. I was unable to escape. Shit. I guess I probably have to revive them, but fingers crossed. I don't really remember there being fountains down here. I think it's kind of awful down here. But I really wanted to save all those alarm clocks and such for the more difficult battle that I have coming up here. I think I have to spend at least one. Helga. Yeah. Did it bring her back with 50% health because I have Jonathan on the team? It kind of just treated it as if he used it, because he like doubles the effects of things. If I bring back At the very least, if I bring back Helga, and I can use her to bring back others. Yeah, let's do that. Hopefully this battle is like simple enough that I can stay alive through it long enough to kind of get everyone back to a healthier stage. And I think this was worth it. I think it was worth it to wait out a little bit easier to handle battle, you know? Good work, Jonathan, man. Super glad to have you on the team. I just hope this thing doesn't coil up and do a counter thing again, because that really messed me up last time. He didn't attack that turn, so he might be gearing up for something. Oh, I just noticed that his weird little, like, thing on his head turns into ZZZ, like, trailing away from him there. That's a neat little thing that he has going. Oh, it doesn't matter. You won't be able to counter when you're dead. What do you think of that, you sleeping demon? Everyone's 15 now. Maybe that will be a threshold crosser that I can start dodging battles more often. I can kind of hope that that's the case. I'm gonna save. I just thought of that. Things kind of weren't going so well, and then all of a sudden they're looking not so bad anymore. So now is probably the time to throw a save down. I'm gonna drink this cucumber drink so damn quickly, and then I'm gonna have to put everything on hold to go get more liquids. I hope you guys can't hear the fan I have going too much. I just kind of have it tucked in the corner because it's too hot to not have it running. At least the next couple days are supposed to be a little cooler. Finally gonna have a bit of a reprieve from this crazy summer heat. When I told people when I was scheduling the stream in Discord, most of the like regulars who would attend streams, damn you! Oh, thank God. Oh, I thought he killed him first. Still managed to get one off. Oh, you gave me kind of a hint before, but I don't remember exactly what it was. Yeah, in the Discord, everyone was saying like, "Oh God, that's like 4 in the morning for me." Yeah, I'm not gonna be there. But I was expecting someone to show up. We'll keep someone will come eventually. I'm sure of it. Welcome, poor dreamer. You've stumbled into Beazel's domain. Dreamer, poor dreamer. Blah blah blah. Oh, maybe it was someone else who. Maybe it was someone else who talked of like a hint for the boss. It was something about when you sleep or when she sleeps, the apocalypse comes, and that's when she uses her big crazy strong attack that like kills everyone. So I'll be keeping a very close eye out for that. Oh, damn it. Everyone really ganged up on him there. Well, no, I guess I gotta mother him back to health then, don't I? Nice. Glad in that instance that Helga is faster. That helps a lot. That she could revive him and then Jonathan can swoop in with a heal so shortly after. I think I should give Buck a little bit extra of a healing boost here. He's doing pretty rough over there. Nice. Hi, keep leveling up the bear. What level is it at this point? Level 9. So, oh my God, he looks so ridiculous to the top right there. But soon I'll be able to add Rampage. I don't know what the starred ones do. Yeah, I'm uncertain about that. I don't think I've even What are passive skills? How the hell does that work? Whoa, the chat doesn't work. It doesn't show messages from YouTube. Oh, are there people hanging out over on YouTube? Allow me to go investigate. What? There's definitely something fishy going on there. Yep, there's a bunch of chat messages sitting over on YouTube. My bad, everyone, that I have, like, not been seeing all that. I guess I should have, taken a closer look. Thank you for the heads up that I just wasn't seeing that. Thanks, Chris. What part of this might not be working? How could I fix this? I'll just have to, I'm gonna have to poke around with it for just a couple minutes here to see if I can change something around. Maybe? Okay, no, it still just says YouTube is not connected for this particular thing, which is wrong. Is not the case. Obviously, from everyone watching on YouTube, you can see that it is working. I'm trying to think of what the hell I could do. I apologize to everyone that I wasn't reading all your messages. I'll try and cruise through some of it now, and then I'll try and figure some of this out. Pretty much everyone just saying hello. People telling me that things aren't popping up on screen. People just trying to make sense of maybe why the chat isn't working. More of that. Hello, everyone. Sorry that I didn't acknowledge anyone's presence. People talking about how by not watching the previous 10 hours feeling a little bit lost. Yeah, there's a lot to this game. It's hard to get caught up on everything. Getting called out for saying Zed, of course. I knew people would call me out on that for sure. I even over-enunciated it. In the US we say Z. You crazy Americans and your Z's. Well, sorry guys, there's like a pretty decent amount of people all saying, "Oh, Akuni, that was you," on Twitch to let me know that the messaging wasn't working. What in God's name can I do to fix that? Let me... Oh! I know. I only properly set up like 50% of something in particular. It should finish connecting properly. Yeah. Okay. Now it's all connected. There. Now everything should be showing up. Jeez. Sorry, guys. Sorry for acting like no one was there. Sorry for missing it all. Thank you. Thank you guys for staying watching despite despite me not acknowledging anyone's presence. Yeah, I think it's good now. Epic Battle Fantasy 4. I think I've played 1, 2, and 3. A little while back, Matt Likes Swords was his Newgrounds name. I think that's what he releases them under on Steam as well. But yeah, he made number 3 free on Steam, and he integrated all the achievements that it had on Newgrounds and everything like that. And so I remember I played through that. I don't think I've ever played through 4. I might have it. Because I think I bought it on sale one time or whatever, trying to support him because I thought it was cool that he put his old game up there for free. So, yeah. What if the first chat bot to pass the Turing test was trained on YouTube comments? Well then, God help us, or whatever robot Jesus we would require at that point, because that thing would just be spewing vulgarities. It would just be a horrid mess. Abizel never sleeps. If Abizel sleeps, he dreams of the end of the world. Oh, it is a he. That, I think, was was the thing, that the warning that I was specifically keeping an eye out for, talking about that when this Abyssal character falls asleep, this boss, that's when things are gonna get hairy. Thank God the Twitch was connected. Yeah, that one doesn't require any additional anything to connect it. God, so many gross skulls and bones and stuff. That one just like automatically works. But the YouTube one, if I was using YouTube Now or whatever it is, where it's just like the plug-in and go version of YouTube rather than a scheduled event, like the way I've been doing it for this game, I've been scheduling it so you can like set the notification for yourself, you know the exact time the stream will start and everything like that. When you use that, there's some extra layers of preparation. So thank you for thinking to investigate the Twitch side of things to see that the comments were in fact not working correctly. Maybe next time I won't ignore the big glaring message on the screen saying, hey, not everything's connected properly. Abyssal's the Emperor of Dreams. His castle sits on the nexus of all dreams. How many centuries have we been trapped? Time melts into a foggy, endless dream here. They're all trapped here? I don't remember reading that message before. Creepy. Did I avoid that encounter just then? I think I did. I just like slipped through a door right as it was happening, and it gave me a freebie. I didn't have to do that one. YouTube comments are pure cancer. Agreed. As someone who reads them as kind of part of the job on like a regular basis. Oh wait, that might have been the fourth one. The main tower might work now. This world is unraveling. I can feel the seams beginning to warp. Soon Abyssal will sleep, and once he does, it'll be the end of us all. Yeah, YouTube comments are terrible. Luckily, the channel is small enough that they come in at a rate that I can actually keep up with them and read them, which is nice, because I do like reading them. And, you know, whatever it is, 1 in 100 of them is like, oh, okay, we'll just delete or ignore that, because it's just awful. But, like, as the channel grows, comments start coming in more often, and then, yes, those very cancerous comments happen all the more often as well, and it's just awful, the things that people will say. Luckily I've been on the internet long enough to have thick skin about that sort of thing, because you really just can't. You can't use YouTube or put yourself out there without just accepting the fact that people are going to say terrible things. Oh, wait. Shit, are we at the boss again already? Like, if Smosh sent you here. Yeah, people have, like, a few go-to things, or, like, one thing gets popular. There was one really that started a while back that I still see everywhere. That's always just, like, you know, if you're a subscriber to Video Game Donkey or something and you watch all his content, and then people will be like, oh, I'm a simple man, I see a donkey video and I click, or whatever, or I see something in the thumbnail and I click, but that I'm a simple man or a simple person or whatever, that has been like a long recurring comment formula. Ah, shit, I didn't save. It didn't take me that long to get to this part. Weird question, has anyone ever called me senpai or daddy? No, I don't think so, and I kind of hope not. Specifically, especially not daddy. I don't want any of that. But, yeah, not that I can think of. It's a side of things that I feel like would be... It would just, I understand where it's coming from and that it's meant to be like flattering or whatever, but I think it would just make me uncomfortable. I bet my firstborn someone called you either at least once. Maybe senpai once. I don't think so though. Like, really can't recall. Jesus! That did a lot more damage than I was expecting. Far out. Let's just keep bashing this guy up. Which one heals everyone? Yeah. I think we need some of that right now. Yeah, definitely not daddy though. I think that would stick out in my memory if someone or any group of people or whatever started calling me daddy. It would weird me out too much. Hey, Clark, how's it going, man? Jay, or Jay, maybe is possibly the more appropriate title. Landed in my airport. There's something weirdly sensual about that. That hair is ace. Yeah, it looks cool as hell, doesn't it? I guess the long hair was the only reason I had for thinking that this thing was a lady. But I also, the other weird sleepwalker things, I think have no, like, gender-specific characteristics of any kind. Anything that would, like, make me guess them as being male or female. And yet for some reason I had assumed that those were female as well. I guess I should stop assuming. I should know better than that. Ah, what the fuck? I wasn't looking and everyone's dead. I like, wasn't watching closely. I think I'm actually better off using the alarm clock from Jonathan in this case. And I specifically bought a whole bunch of that sort of shit for just such an occasion. The hair's made out of dead dreams. Or like made out of pure nightmares maybe? Or like souls? Or something? It seems not good. Seems like very much a not good thing, whatever it is that it's made out of. Yeah, I should probably do a bit more to heal everyone up here. My plan to weird out the streamer worked. That's what you were going for, hey? Yeah, I'll say effective. It was confusing. I guess, you know, I'm gonna run out of MP pretty damn quickly here anyways. I think you need to give yourself a high five there, Jonathan, before we lose ya. Damn it. Oh yeah. Yeah, we have that thing that Helga's immune to sleep. Oh, wait. But Jonathan's the one with the alarm, isn't it? I fucked that up big time, I think. Yeah, I gave the sleep immunity thing to the wrong person. Oh, I remember I gave it to her because she can revive people. That was why I gave it to her. Seems like it was a mistake. We just need to keep you alive at the very least here, man. Yeah, that move is a little fucked, isn't it? Oh god. This isn't good. You need to heal so that on the following turn you can revive your MP so that you can work on bringing people back. This is a very difficult, troubling, multi-step thing that I got going on here. Pep talk. Pep talk, that's the one. Jonathan, we need you, man. Why? No! What the fuck? Quit that. Quit just killing everyone. Oh my god, damn. It is impossible to keep up life or MP or anything. God, you bitch. Why? Fuck. What are you doing to me? This is the worst. Okay, just that minor removal. Are you just gonna follow this up with fucking Apocalypse again now? Great. Brought him back just in time to now have no MP. Fuck. God damn it. What do I do? What's my plan here? You need to use ants on Jonathan, because Jonathan needs to use the MP thing on you. I guess. Fuck. Fucking cocksucker. Okay. Okay. Jimmy first, I guess. I don't even know. You just work on healing everyone. Shit. Why? Okay, Jimmy. Oh, you have no MP. You can't fucking heal yourself anyways. Oh, okay. Okay. Let's use an alarm clock, I guess. Yeah, I'm gonna use the alarm clock here. That's the first time I've been able to, like, deal damage against this thing in forever. Like, what in the fuck? I wonder if the design was inspired by Medusa. Maybe. Could be. I wonder if it's the sort of thing where it's just like, you come up with that idea and you're like, yeah, that would look cool as hell. I'm gonna base the entire design around that one thing. Gonna turn in about 20-15 minutes or whatever. Makes sense. Probably a good call. Going to the cinema tomorrow. Ooh, Incredibles 2, that would be a good choice. I haven't seen that one yet, but that one does look fun. Rest in shit. What? Why? Seems oddly aggressive. Yeah, I guess I just keep attacking now. Sooner or later, I might attempt to restore some of my MP to, you know, use some more powerful attacks. Fuck you. Fuck you so hard. It's my last alarm clock. Instead, I'm gonna give some MP to Helga to use her and... Oh, God. Now she's withering? I don't even know what that means. What have you done? What have you done to her? If I... Yeah, I don't know. If I keep spinning my alarm clocks, then sooner or later, like, Helga might die, and then I'll have no options. Oh, do you know what? I should have used a skill of Helga's while she still has some MP on hand. Like, okay, she still has enough to do it once more. Comforting smile for everyone. Jonathan, you get a break from healing everyone because you're throwing a fucking super ball at this bitch for 600% damage. I think it doubles even the attack-based ones. I really have to hope that it does. It's chanting in a strange language. Hey, oh, Jonathan! Good work, Jonathan, with your super ball. You hero. She was just about to start another apocalypse or some shit. Damn it. Oh. Everyone, lots of leveling up going on. Good. You deserved it. Hey, and I think I leveled up my bear form too. Dreamer, selfish dreamer. Dream your selfish dreams a little longer. Sleep is inevitable. I can hold it off no more easily than you can hold off waking up. A guitar. Probably part of that musical one. Immunize. Ooh, a new manual. New manuals finally. Oh, Master Criminal. Do I not need to rely on Grift all the time finally for a change here? Victory at last. Yeah, that was rough. Teaches Immunize. Jonathan only. Protects against common status effects for 3 turns. That could be useful eventually, I guess. And Master Criminal. High steal rate. Once per battle. Interesting. So Jonathan, you're for sure going to receive the one that is meant for you only. That was Immunize, that's right. And Maybe I'll give him Master Criminal as well. Is this helping Care Bear type guy who's just there to you know, heal people and give hugs and be a warm, cuddly teddy bear, but he'll rob you blind. Ooh, thank you for the round of applause in the comments there. It sounds like a conspiracy, hey? Oh, didn't expect to be able to walk across that. Oh, do we have a new teleporter now to help us get around a little bit? No. What? All of that was like totally optional. And it was just to get those manuals and it'd be those manuals and what was it? The guitar and the 2 manuals. Yeah, that is all it was. +3 attack, hey? I don't have that much of the musical set, I don't think. 3 pieces? Maybe I have 1 more actually put down. 2? Not certain if I'm going to apply that one immediately. I'm going to go probably buy a few things, put some money in the bank before I go adventuring much further here. Seems risky to me. Yeah, let's buy a few of the things that we just lost. I think I did buy those already. Oh, Crush. I ignored that before and never bought it. Maybe I'll buy that while I'm at it. I guess I already have bought those. Let's get 2 more alarm clocks. They're very useful to have. Cool. And I think I'll put the rest away. Who should get Crush? Oh, you already have it. Yeah, okay. I guess I already did buy that one at one point then. My bad. And how much do I have here? Decent. Maybe that 20% didn't add as much as I thought it did. Could have sworn that I had more in the bank to be jacked up by interest. Cool. That's everything I'm gonna do here for now. Yeah, let's move on to the new area. Oh, MSRM fan, thanks for the subscription. That's who gave the round of applause earlier as well, but I missed the subscription before. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. There was a legend that said if a Beazle ever slept, the world would come to an end. But now he is dead, sleeping for an eternity. The world now suffers because of me. Why? Or did I prevent him from sleeping because he's dead? I don't know. He was still talking to me after the end of that battle, so I don't know. I thought this might be a new town. Whoops. I was just trying to explore. I didn't realize I was going to leave it. I thought this might be a town, so it has its own bank and everything. Interesting wall art you guys have. What do you want, kid? Oh, right. Welcome to the first bank of the grouse. Ooh. I didn't realize how that was going to add up to be 999 like that. That's funny. Just in a funny kind of coincidental way. Not much of a funny haha way. Ooh, look at you in your fancy office here. Oh, hi, Jimmy. Was a bit distracted with work. How do you like my office? I like to keep a few mementos that remind me of home, like your nice smile sign. Man, the music around here is weird. Feels like it's been a long time since I left Smile, but I guess things have been moving quickly as of late. The Legato branch of the first bank of Grouse was a big success. And that town was quite rich, you see. Rich people have a lot of money, and because of them, my bank's been able to grow. The impoverished people of Mute Notes haven't been able to deposit as much, unfortunately. I can still make money off the poor, but I have to be honest. Man, I didn't realize Mr. Grouse was such a money grubber. I don't quite like them as much. There's something about them, like they're always wanting things. Well, if you want it, take it. But they don't. It's infuriating. I mean, following my dream took a lot of work. But, well, that's just what it takes. But, goddamn, I'm so tired. You better just go to sleep. I appreciate you hanging in there for part of the stream, but you should probably just get some sleep. I, was not up late at all. I slept in a bunch today, and I still took a midday nap because I was tired. I am just picturing myself depriving you of sleep, and it's not worth it. I'm not worth it. Speaking of, I do have a lot of paperwork to file. A bank in every city. That's the plan. It's good seeing you, Jimmy. I'm gonna rifle through your cabinets. Dang. No such luck. Why is this town so spooky? The wharf dog? Like a pirate dog? Peculiar. This looks an awful lot like this. I thought that might be a thing somehow in some way. The Inspector Ludwig. Need a private eye? If there's a secret that needs finding, I'm the one that can find it. Is what I would normally say. But I'm working on this Chinese takeout. Come back later. He's just having his dinner. It's true, I'm not your mom. I'm your stream daddy. Oh, I hate it. I hate it. It'll never be said again. What is up with this, turtle boat? I like it. It's very colorful. What do you got for me? Oh, I put all my money away. But the yo-yo... Look, I can do so many tricks. For Jimmy only, the knuckle duster. Made by goons for goons. Knockoff handbag. Most of those are pretty damn good, actually. And the cat claws. Deals extra damage to new upholstery. It just makes me picture Misty ripping things apart and drives me crazy. Ooh, pinstripe suit. I can join the mafia. Worn by fashion-conscious thugs. Maybe. It's a lot of money to spend. Teaches Black Spiral. Lots of magic damage. 1 turn cooldown. Toy box from the kitty set. Rocking horse, also from the kids set. And then all the usual wingdings. You guys are the ones who were asking me about daddy and everything. I was just trying it out, trying on a new pair of pants or something, seeing how they fit. The answer is it didn't fit. I will not sing though. I'm a very non-confident singer. I've done pretty well here thanks to the bar scene. Living in perpetual nighttime is doing a number on my internal clock though. Oh, perpetual night, eh? I think I'm gonna have to take out $1,000 to buy everything that I was eyeballing there. I probably would need more than that, but I don't want to take everything out of the bank. Let's go spend some money. Nah, I'm definitely super not in the place to be anyone's father. That's a role I would not want. Ah, damn it. Well, the knuckle duster seems like a for sure thing. Handbag. No, let's get the yo-yo. It adds attack and magic attack, which seems really good. What are you using right now? Oh, are the rad sneakers the thing that add his insane agility? They are. I guess that's why I kind of had him using that. We'll switch to the knuckle dusters, though, I think. I think that's worth it. And the yo-yo was the other one I bought? 50% chance to stun is kind of nice, but... this doesn't even add that much, does it? Probably still worth it overall. We got Plasma Stickman. Just got here. How much of the pulsating mass has the mass spread? Not a lot. I'm something like 10, 11 hours into the game. We haven't really seen anything of it in quite some time. The last we saw of it was in the Beehive, really, I think. Shh, no spoilers if you do know, if you're familiar enough with the game that you kind of know how the storyline progresses. I'm Darth Vader? Because I don't sing. Of course, it makes sense. Oh, Mr. Marvelous, and he's got like a buddy. An info guy? Timmy? This is a very exciting bar going on. No, no one's daddy. It's not a thing. How's it going, guys? Good to see you. Jimmy, how many times are we going to run into each other? I'm starting to think you're the president of my fan club. I am. That's a real thing. I started it, and I made myself the president. I'm sure you've taken note of the distinguished young frog sitting across from me. It's none other than my younger brother, Henry. Henry Marvelous. I wonder what his name is. Marvin? Marvin Marvelous, maybe? He's a marvelous sailor, you know? He was just regaling me with stories of his latest adventures. I like to check in with him every now and again. He is my favorite sibling, one of 16,573. Well, he's the only one that's still alive. The rest didn't make it out of the water. Goldfish, you know? Wow. Brutal. Brutal life for these young frogs. Weird. We're kind of weirdly touching here, Henry. Maybe take a step back. Maybe I'll take a step back. You're pushed up against a table there. Joined because of what I sent on Discord. Just the thing, like, letting people know the stream was happening. Glad it worked. Wait. You were tired until I told you to go to sleep. Oh, yes. I thought you were going to say it was one of those things where it's like, you knew it was something you had to do anyways. Like, if you had to put away your laundry, and then you were in the middle of putting it away, and someone was like, oh, don't forget to put away your laundry. And then you'd be like, now I don't want to, because now it was something I was doing anyways, but now you told me to do it, now it makes me not want to. So I thought me saying you should get some sleep was having that reverse effect of like, well then no. Speaking of goldfish, I think that guy has a fishbowl on his head. That's an interesting looking character. I'm looking forward to talking to him. Oh, I have nothing to live down. I own it. If I wanted to escape it, I wouldn't have said it live. I hope my brother hasn't been too much of a handful. He's eccentric, I know, but he's the only family I've got. When I'm away at sea too long, sometimes I even miss the guy. Timmy, we gotta check in on Timmy. Also, I don't want to walk around here as a slime. Let's be ourselves for a change. We're never ourselves. Hey, Jimmy. People in the Legato said that Mute Notes was a dangerous place. But now that I'm here, it seems pretty cool. I think the people in the Legato might just be too stiff. Anyway, I hear that Ella's supposed to put on a really great show. Who's Ella? I don't know. Aren't new experiences exciting? I'm glad Timmy's having, like, a great adventure all on his own. It doesn't even seem like he's encountering any real strife or anything. He's just marching along, having a grand old time. Glad things are working out for him. It's kind of interesting to know that there's, like, someone co-adventuring who didn't actually join my crew. And it's like, rather than having a rival like Gary or whatever, I just have this little buddy who just is just living his own life. I'm growing to be very fond of Timmy. We look very similar when we stand side by side like this. It's almost like one was just like a reskin. Lazy designing, I say. I like to believe info guys like Nurse Joy or Officer Jenny, just a bunch of twins in different places. I don't know, I think most recently he was talking about the fact that he personally has died a few times. I think it's all the same guy and he just keeps dying. And now 5 Foot has to leave again. Well, thanks for swinging by, even if it was brief. Jorgen! Nothing to say? Is it just kind of a weird... Was the game close to being Jorgen in the pulsating mass? So you're just a little leftover earlier design of my character or something like that? Ah! The guy who looks like Peppermint Butler but is actually a drum is back. The high seas. Captain Fish. Untamed lands. Treasure. Understand? I'm talking adventure, my boy. The name's Captain Fish. I'm the captain of the greatest ship to ever taste the sweet, salty air of freedom. Oh, are you the one who has that weird, like, turtle fish out, or turtle ship outside? The Sea Worm. We're taking a break and mute notes before heading back out for more adventure. I guess it does look kind of like a worm. Don't bother talking with my companion. Jorgen is from a strange foreign land. It's too late. I already tried to talk with him. We had a grand old conversation. You just weren't listening. He doesn't talk much, but if he did, you probably wouldn't understand it. Maybe he's got his tongue cut out. Info guy is the pulsating mass. Of course, it all makes sense. This bouncer who's like a tuba or something looks very insane. Sleep o'clock. Sounds about right. Probably time. Well, rest well. Don't let the bed bugs steal your wallet. Information guy is too busy eating banana to acknowledge you. Man, is he ever like there's a lot of movement in how he chews. I would picture him as being a very loud chewer based on that alone. I need more liquids if I'm going to keep talking. My mouth is getting all dried out. Should I reposition this? Is this better like this? Ah, yeah, that's good. That's, that seems like perfect stream lighting. I'll just leave it around here somewhere. Okay, I'm gonna run and grab myself a drink. I'll be back shortly. I got all excited because it's raining outside. That means it'll actually be a reasonable temperature in here for like a day or two. It's very nice. It's very nice news for me. Wizardness. Anyone else realize that Timmy had to walk the same path we had, and that means that he either had to kill or he's so powerful he just walks around with no problems. It's kind of crossed my mind that like he had to walk this way as well. I'm kind of curious though if I stick my head outside here. Does it look like there's a safer path? Like if we just cut across those trees in the corner there or something? Or maybe he's getting around a different way. Maybe he sailed to here or something. Yeah, I was kind of thinking the same thing though. He's a very versatile, hardy little trooper though. Let's talk to Keyboard Face here. Keys! I basically had his name right. Keys is just short for Keyboard Face. Ella's getting ready for the gig. We'll be on in a minute. Keep your cool, kid. I'm cool, man. Let me in. It does actually let you into one. I should, like, be ready for a battle just in case. It doesn't matter. You can change so easily. Satch. Keep it together, Jacko. Probably Jacko. He's probably not a Y sound. How many times have we played this old club? You'll be fine. Wait, me? Oh, okay. It's not. I thought he was calling me Jacko, like the way you would say that to someone who's just kind of like not. You don't actually know and don't actually know their name. Oh man, I better not get sick on stage again. Yeah, I hope so too. That'd be gross. No one wants to see that. Remo. Jacko is kind of hopeless. But he's my best friend. The rhythm section has to stay together. The whole band falls apart. Is this guy just a cymbal head? Remo. Trying to think of what instrument he's like named after. Maybe none of these guys are named after instruments. Jacko certainly isn't the name of like, you know, a standing bass or anything like that. Keys is the only one whose name made sense, really. Roland, I guess, because drums are round and can roll. His name doesn't make a ton of sense either. This place is normally pretty low key, but all the weirdos show up when Ella sings. You better be on your best behavior. I'm, you know, a real live knight. Or I was. I guess I'm just a bouncer now. Bit of a downgrade, isn't it? Boosie! Aren't you a little young for a place like this? I can't serve you, you know. Well, Timmy's here. Oh, wait. You're probably just here to listen to Ella sing. She's the best. Oh, did you hear that, Jimmy? It's been a while since anyone's, like, popped out to say anything. That was weird. For some reason, I thought Ella was emerging from underneath me. Mr. Tanaka said that his friend will meet us here. So wouldn't it be fun to take in the show while we wait? It's been a while since we've gotten to unwind. I mean, sounds like a pretty good plan to me. Oh, that's funny. She is a microphone. Oh, wait. This is just Dale from the bank. Mind stepping aside, kid? I've had a tough day. Now I want an alcohol, Boozy. And make it a double. His name is probably closer like Boosie, like a bassoon, I think. But I like to call him Boozy. And it's an especially good name for a bartender. Come to listen to your sister? As soon as I saw that she was a microphone, I was just like, oh, this is probably Ella. So it makes sense if her sister is a microphone. How come you don't go on stage anymore? We miss you, you know. Want me to sing for you, Boozy? I'll sing for you. Right into the right into the bottom of this empty glass. Dale, baby cakes, you gotta take me back. Mute it, brass man. Can't you see a dame's trying to forget? Forget what? Forget me? Forget us? Baby cakes. I like that. I'm gonna start using that. Baby cakes. Great. What a wonderful thing to call someone. I see how it is. Wow, he just strode right through her. You think you're so smart, like you know everything? Well, you sure know a lot about breaking a man's heart. Oh, the big lug. Big poor lug is just in love. Isn't Roland a Legato Knight? Yeah, he totally is. He was hanging out in Legato. I guess he got fired, though, which I don't really entirely know why. I guess because there's no queen to protect anymore. Here's another delicious beverage. Coffee milk. I love it. Used to not be able to get it for like a long time. I cannot access this door. Dale? What, can you let me in, maybe? It's bad enough I've got to work for that old grump now. So can't a girl drink away her troubles in peace anymore? Mr. Grouse is a grump. You don't like working for Mr. Grouse? Whoa! Everyone just went and wandered off and posted up for the show. I don't trust that Tanaka guy. He talks too much and I want to punch those dumb sunglasses off his face. If he set us up, I'm going to be so pissed. Buck, you and your cool, confident sideburns. I used to sing a little in college, you know. Oh, I'm sure I've told you a million times before. Helga and the Phantoms. I'd love to go on stage again someday. It looks like the show is about to start. Want to have a seat? Not yet. Well, there's still a bit of time left. Have fun, but don't wander off too far. Our mom is so cool. I wanted to check to see if they're still technically in my team, if I, like, left and went and battled or something. I wanted to talk to Jonathan. I don't know if we've ever spoken. Jimmy, I can't help but feel like you haven't been very talkative with me lately. If it's because you're sorry that you locked me in your closet, then I just want you to know that it's no big deal. I mean, it was pretty lonely in there, and I think it was a pretty rotten thing to do to your best friend, if I'm being honest. There were old clothes in there that smelled bad. It was dark. None of the other toys could talk. Yeah, overall I would say that it wasn't pleasant, no sir. But hey, I forgive you, buddy. That's what being a friend is all about. And I'm a good friend, a very good friend, the best. And as your best friend, I just want what's best for you. Why did we lock him up in the closet? That was a very strange thing. Yeah, we'll take a seat now. We'll gear up for this. Although, take a seat, I use the term loosely. There's no chairs in this establishment, is there? Oh, Keys is in the band, too. Is this song gonna be, like, a hidden message? The wrong place? Wow, this is a very chesty microphone stand, isn't it? There's a lot of shapeliness to it, in kind of like a weird, uncomfortable way. Wrong place, the right time, your first steps were on landmines. It seems like the wrong place, wrong time sort of situation, you know? I don't think stepping on landmines is ever good. Drew me in a window that fogged up with your breath. I knew we were never meant to last. Just like a short little solo. Giving him his moment in the spotlight here. This is a weird section of the song. I was expecting to be more directly fed like a hint or something. Maybe it's still coming. I swear your hands were shaking as the car began to leave. But maybe after this performance, she's the one who's gonna help us. I thought I'd found the only man who didn't look through me. I'm sorry that I'm fading with the moisture on the glass. I'm sorry that I won't come back. Riveting. Haunting. Quite the tune. There's a lot of like creaking and people running around and stuff. Did someone shut off the lights and raid this? I thought it was just kind of like doing a scene transition. Jimmy feels something brush against his leg. Well, I'm currently a ball of slime, so leg. A lot of gross, like, squishing sounds, doors slamming. What the fuck? Someone cut Jorgen up into pieces. What a violent death. What the hell? Nobody move. Inspector Ludwig here. If there's a case that needs solving, I'm the man to solve it. And right now it looks like we've got ourselves a case. A big one. And it starts with a capital M. For mischief. For murder. Well, this is just a mess. Also an M word. It looks like this mysterious sailor has been put through the ringer. It's a euphemism. No point in sugarcoating this. He's all tore up. He's been ripped apart. His guts are all over the place. Maybe I've been doing this gig too long. Yeah, he seems very desensitized. Gotten too cynical. But I'm mainly sorry for Boozy here. It's gonna take a hell of a deep cleaning before this carpet's not all gross. Man, this was gruesome, wasn't it? Not so fast, toots. Where are you going? I didn't sign up for a night like this, Ludwig. Yeah, well, neither did I. But I've got a dead sailor in front of me and a hell of a mess to clean up. So you're staying right here. We suddenly have like a murder mystery? You're all staying right here. Yeah, Jimmy 0.5 is a good description. He's certainly no Jimmy 2.0. He's half. He's literally half the man that I am. You're all staying right here. Want to know why? You're all suspects. That's right, all of you, including you, Dame. I've got my eye on everyone here. That stuffed bear? Watching you. Weird guy with a fishbowl for a hat? Watching you. That creepy quiet kid? You better believe I'm watching you. You mean the kid who's ripped up into shreds on the floor? I think that's who he meant. Nobody's leaving this building till the murder's solved. End of story. Then, can't a girl go and powder her nose? Go ahead. I'm not going to stop you, but I'm going to interview each and every one of you, and that means you too. So don't get any bright ideas while you're in there. This is all just got very exciting, as if this game wasn't fun and interesting enough. Dale, maybe it's better not to go off by yourself. Oh, and I suppose you want to protect me? Some guard dog you'd be. All bark and no bite. Very mean to Frank. Do yourself a favor, Spot. Find yourself a new chew toy. This one's all worn out. I guess because we're in the wharf dog is why she's really committing to this dog-based insults. I need a drink. The bartender did it. Info guy did it. He snapped. His brain reset a few too many times from all the different times he's died. Alright. Now that the distractions are out of the way, it's time to get down to business. Get ready to witness my exemplary powers of deduction at work. Wait! Info guy, are you gonna confess? Hello, information guy here. Inspector Ludwig sure seems to have his hands full. Maybe you can give him some help. If you'll look around the room, you'll see several potential suspects. By talking to these suspects and using deductive reasoning, you can narrow them down. Then, you can establish a motive. With a clear suspect and motive, you might just crack this case. Furthermore... Is he getting murdered? I assume no other murders are gonna happen. Oh my god, did they gouge out his eyes? Oh, maybe that's just his glasses. But part of his brain is exposed, I think. Jesus Christ. Oh god. That was so... I didn't see it coming until as soon as the lights went out. I don't think anyone else is going to get murdered. I think that was just to stick with the thing of he specifically keeps getting killed off. Oh my god. Somebody knocked over this table. Probably the murderer. This is an important clue. Well then. If I'm gonna interview people, I'm gonna shake it out of them. I know you're a friend of my brother, but that's pretty rude, you know. Yeah, he likes it, though. Jimmy, we can have some marvelous fun later, but right now you're interrupting family time. Ooh, I haven't shaken the captain. Better give him a shake. Splash, splash, splash. You're making my goldfish go on quite the adventure. Her name is Guppy Jr. I'll shake some answers out of you. Is this a shakedown? I've seen it all before. Well, this little bird ain't singing. If I shake these instruments around too. Not cool. This is really the time to play around? Sorry, I'm normally not high-strung, but it's not every day you're in danger of getting murdered, kid. Oh my god, they killed Info Guy. If you keep that up, you're gonna throw out your back. I should probably actually start, like, actually interviewing people, though. Try and find some clues, suspects, any such thing. I'm going over to the bartender first. I cannot walk past the body. I guess I gotta go the long way. Jeez, all these tables get in the way of themselves, don't they? Cannot interact with Info Guy. Hey, I know I'm a bit out of shape, but I'll have you know I'm a former Legato Knight. What about Frank? He's probably just a big wuss. You want these arms, kid? I suppose that was meant to be a threat? You did it, didn't you? I'll shake it out of you. Ah, careful, kid. You'll give me a heart attack. There's still a murderer on the loose, you know? Oh, hello, Misty. You just want to lay on the ground? You don't want to come up? That's fine. You just enjoy the ground, then. This is a travesty. My busiest day in years, and this happens. Nobody's going to want to come here anymore. Can I not actually get motives or anything? Don't say that, Jacko. You're the best bassist I've ever played with. Everything will be alright. Oh, you do want up, don't you? Come here. There we go. Everything will be alright. You'll see. What did Jacko say? My brother was right. I never should have left Legato. If Boozy's gonna freak out, that's just more alcohol for me. I'm gonna get hammered. Yeah, now seems like the time for it. Oh man, I'm such a failure as a bouncer. I was so into Ella's performance that I completely caught off guard. I hope she'll still give me her autograph when this is all over. Maybe you want to ask a different day. Clues are all around you, kid. You just gotta know what to look for. Give me some time to work through this. I'll crack the case. Nah, I don't feel like waiting. I think I'll just crack it instead. How about that? Well, that certainly put a damper on the evening. Come to think of it, this club is quite froggy indeed. Seeing Harry was nice, but I'm very much looking forward to going somewhere marvelous. I like his mustache. Harry's got a nice mustache. Oh, he's the brother of the guy from the clock tower. Yes, that does make sense, doesn't it? Another lost crewmate. Wait, I thought the guy in the clock tower was named Roland as well, though. That name seemed familiar to me. Now I don't know. I don't know how the captain keeps it together. Well, I guess that's why he's the captain. I'll get Maine to help with writing a letter to Jorgen's folks. Geez, good with languages? I don't know who Maine is. I don't think I've met Maine. What does my family think of all this? This kind of violence is totally inappropriate, Jimmy. Have you been watching scary movies with Buck again? You think I did this? Or... I don't like this. Not one bit. I don't think anyone does. Whatever killed those guys is still here. Did you hear it running around in the dark? Don't wander too far away from me. Ah, thanks for your protective instincts there, Buck. Everyone's upset. It's just a little blood. We can still have a good time if we use our imaginations. Just try and imagine that there aren't two corpses piled up in the room here. Oh dear. Jimmy, something dangerous is going on. I've never felt so scared before. If I get attacked next, you'll protect me, right? Oh, poor Timmy. I feel like he hasn't had to deal with much hardship on his adventure. Poor Jorgen. Actually, I'm not too shook up about him. I lose crewmates all the time in the high seas. Just part of adventuring. Jorgen had only been with us a short while. I'll remember him as a quiet guy who did his own thing. One time I asked him to pass me the butter and he stared at me for 5 solid minutes. That was just the kind of guy he was. Well, he couldn't speak English as far as I could tell, so I don't hold it against him. Still, that cornbread was super dry and I almost choked. That's right, Ella. We're getting out of this one-horse town. You're gonna be the biggest star in the world. Yeah, after you go to jail for murder, that is. If anyone comes after Ella, I'll clock him. Stuff's always been bad in this godforsaken town, but it just got worse. When this is all over, we gotta find a new club in a new town. Can't access the bathroom yet, can I? I feel like I've talked to everyone. Back to the bathroom, and I'm gonna try and leave just to see what happens. Just to see them, like, stop me or whatever. Yeah, nothing to do in there. You can't leave a crime scene. What other abilities? I don't think any of those would be useful. Still talking about clues. Oh. But we've moved on for some reason. Everyone here? Good. Before I get into accusations, let's go over the clues I've used to reach my conclusion. The knocked over table? Is that it? Clue number 1. The bodies. They're all torn up. I mean, look at them. Blood is everywhere. Guts are missing. Even the bones have been gnawed on. This wasn't the work of some noodle-armed frog with a derringer. This was done by a real brute. Clue number 2. The number of victims. Since there was a second killing, that must mean that the first victim wasn't the intended one. So who was the intended victim? Who knows? It was pitch black at the time of the murder. As far as we know, the intended victim might still be among us. Clue number 3. The murderer has a flagrant disregard for tables. Possibly all furniture. I'm not sure how that piece fits into the puzzle yet. Probably should have kept that one to myself, to be honest. Ludwig's great. Clue number 4. This is the big one. This is a clue that's gonna bust this case wide open. Are you ready for it? The light switch. Both of the murderers took place in total darkness. Since there's only the one light switch, the murderer would have had access to it prior to each killing. As you all know, when the first murder took place, almost everyone in the room was listening to Ella sing. However, one person was absent. That person would have had access to the light switch. That person would have turned off the lights. That person would have ripped the poor victim apart with his bare hands. And that person is none other than... not Ludwig? You, Frank. What? Don't try to deny it, Frank. Everyone knows you're the local lowlife, a real thug. You've stolen cars, you've picked pockets, you've pushed kids around and stolen groceries from old ladies. This is just the next step in your life of crime. It's true that I did all that bad stuff, but I didn't do no murders. Can it, Frank? You're going away for a long, long time. No! Wait, what about this guy? I was nowhere near the light switch when he got killed. I'm glad you asked. Here's what I think happened. At the time of the first murder, Frank was waiting for his moment in the bathroom. At the end of Ella's song, he jumped out, turned off the lights, and proceeded to beat the victim mercilessly. He then ran back, turned the lights on, and snuck back into the bathroom to clean up amidst the confusion. After washing away the evidence, he returned and took a seat at the bar where he was during the second murder. As you all know, the second murder happened very quickly. It would have been impossible for Frank to have run across the room, turned the lights off, murder the second victim, and run back without us noticing. As it so happens, a second person left the room prior to the second murder. Remember? I do. It was none other than your accomplice, Miss Dale. Not Dale. My sister wouldn't hurt a fly. That may be true, Miss Ella, but would she let her boy toy do the killing for her? It's my suggestion that Miss Dale turn the light off while Frank quickly dispatched the second victim. Now, all that's left is to arrest both murderers. What are you doing over there, Misty? I guess she's had enough. Miss Dale, probably just some kind of distraction tactic. Everyone pile into the women's restroom. It's official police business, so it's not weird. Everyone? Everyone go in? The bodies are still just left strewn about? Jesus. Well, you heard the detective. Let's see what the hubbub is about. Oh, we're going in too, huh? Their bathroom must be a lot bigger than the men's room. Yeah, everyone just piled in. Oh wait, Miss Dale's not dead. Like I thought she might. I've never been here before. Another exciting adventure. I've given it some thought. This is probably the second worst gig I've ever played. Pretty cramped in here. Dale, I'm here for you, baby cakes. It ran by so fast, I think it crawled into the air ducts. Are you alright? Didn't get you anywhere, did it? They said the bones were gnawed on. Is it some kind of dog creature? This country is crazy. I wonder what crazy place we'll wind up in next. The captain has a knack for finding the worst places. Oh, now that I see his outfit more closely, he's kind of a pirate, I guess. But he's kind of dressed like Zorro? Is that... I feel like there's a very specific character who has kind of the open white shirt like that, and like the red sash, and a little mustache and goatee. I can't think of who the hell it's supposed to be. I've got this particularly marvelous statue that would really bring this room together. Keep an eye out, Jimmy. Don't forget that the murderer is still on the loose. That's why I'm staying right here with everyone. Now I have to replace the vents. I feel a little uncomfortable in here. Is that the guy with if that guy with the beefy arms is a murderer, I'm gonna stay way over here. It smells worse than I thought it would here. Ew. I didn't need to be brought into that side of things here. I don't need to know that. This grate's been torn wide open. Hey, kid. Boozy tells me that this air duct goes to the utility closet. Mind following me? If someone's in there, I might not be able to take him alone. Huh? Why am I asking a kid? Well, You're not from around here. If I'm wrong about the whole murder thing, I'm really gonna look like an idiot. If you tried to throw me under the bus, no one would believe an outsider like you. Why are 10 people crammed into a restroom? To catch a murderer, that's why. You don't get to become a private eye unless you've got smarts like me. Yeah, you're a real genius there, Ludwig. But I am curious, so I'll follow you all the same. Oh, that's why people kept blocking this door. It's the closet. I see now. Ah, don't sneak up behind me. Oh, that was less of a ah and more of a ah. I've got bad news. The closet door was open when I got here. Let's check it out. Oh, shit. Oh, dear. This must be Mr. Tanaka's friend. Don't worry, Jimmy. We may not have a lead, but I'm sure we'll be able to find Uncle Lars and your father. Yeah, he's a little bit dead. A little bit on the dead side, it appears. Looks like we've got another murder on our hands. The murderer must have come out of this room, so everyone who was in the bathroom is innocent, including Frank. He's gonna be so mad. I'm probably gonna get beat up pretty bad. Guess I deserve it. Look, kid, you're free to go. But don't tell anyone about this yet. This means that the murderer is out there on the streets somewhere. If you're leaving, be careful. I thought maybe it was the pulsating mass in some way, shape, or form was doing this, but I feel like that is less and less likely. Right, I never came and talked to this lady. What is going on with her face? Is one eye like swollen? Oh, this is Maney that they were talking about before. Hello. If you're looking for Captain Fish, he's at the wharf dock with the rest of the crew. Me? I'd rather look after the sea worm. Bars aren't really my thing. I was gonna try and talk to you from the other side to make you turn that direction so I can get a better look at whatever's going on there. Well, this is the old sea worm. It's a little wormy. I think they should have named it after a turtle still. Oh my god. Oh god. But I'm sitting here talking about, like, they make it sound like it's a dog that committed these murders and things like that. I forgot that there's an evil dog alien, something or other, in this story. And it's a pretty crucial piece of information here. And I ignored it. Forgot about it. It's been a little while. Well, well. Bark. It's been a long time, Jimmy. When you escaped, I knew it was only a matter of time before I found you again. I just had to sever my ties with those useless thugs. Yip. Now I have you all to myself. Do you like the presents I left you? I wanted very much to give you your own organs. Woof. Too bad there were so many people there. No bother. I think he's wagging his tail while he's being all sinister. There will be no escape tonight. I might have to fight this dog? Oh god damn. It may be a pulsating mass. That got weird. What the fuck? It looks even goddamn crazier now. Fucking what? Nothing to steal. Alright, in that case, let's go blob. Just a big old oof. Yeah, I'm gonna poison this revolting blob. The mutt. It's a mutt. Luckily, everything's all full health. It's not super often that you get to go into a fight full health like this. Ooh. High steal rate. I'm gonna try it, even though I don't think this thing has anything to steal. Oh, I see. Yeah, okay. So it does warn me of that first. Kill it. Is that a dog holding a gun? Does that show up properly in the comments thing? T-dog gun. Yeah, it totally shows up. What a peculiar icon. I don't know why the hell that exists and why it's like a standard Twitch emoji. Time to put this dog down. Ooh, that would be the cool, like, Schwarzenegger line. If we were a cool action hero. Time to put this dog down. Putting him at high risk of skin cancer. What do you think of that, dog? Let's... Oh, Jimmy's startled or something, is he? Yeah, I can't use Jimmy this turn. Alright, you can just use Bully then. Yeah, we'll just keep attacking. Sub-emote. Then there's like a dog turning into a crazy hellhound. Kind of appropriate, kind of fitting. God damn it, I got my cord all tangled up here. I should try and probably do something. Mental clarity? Yeah, let's go ahead and use that on Jimmy here. Whatever it is he's got working against him. I could... I'm gonna slow him down. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep using Jonathan's standard heal thing. He's pushing it. If this thing keeps specifically targeting one person, then I'll have to consider a more targeted heal. Releases a terrible black miasma. What effect does it have? I am worried about what it might do. Just have to pay extra close attention to see if we can get some insight into whatever reaction or... Damn, he scratched everyone. Nothing too tough about this battle yet, but there's still time for it to go wildly south. That extra damage at the end there was probably as a result of the miasma. Can't heal everyone, hey? No. Alright, I'll have to cure status effects one at a time. Remove sick, but he still has the miasma, so I guess it's not... He strengthens it. Oh shit. Alright, this is where things are gonna start getting tough then. Yeah, and I can't like heal it away because I guess it's not common. You know? I'm worried how much health is gonna start being lost per turn, like 20 or 30. Because that's gonna make a big difference. Oh shit. It must be based on percentages or something, because it took a lot more from Buck than it did anyone else. I'm gonna re-up on my poison there, I think. Helga, you and Jonathan are both gonna have to make some major contributions to the healing here, I think. Oh shit. Here's where things are gonna start getting tough. Oh god, that thing is dealing a lot of damage. Alright. Now is time for concern, I think. Good thing I bought more alarm clocks. Not sure why I just assumed this battle would be so easy. It's really is not the case, is it? Oh shit, he strengthened it again? God damn. It's gonna be so strong now. And Jimmy's incapacitated again. Shit. You better heal everyone. And that's the only way Jonathan can heal. Fuck. It attacked everyone, and then I still have to worry about the miasma dealing like just absurd amounts of damage. Shit. I'm really relying on you here, Buck. You gotta do most of the fighting here. I'm gonna bust out that super ball again, I think. Is everyone... More poison, I think? Riding into the danger zone. Yeah, it's getting risky for sure. Buck can cure his own sick, which is good. And yeah, this super ball... Try and deal as much damage as quickly as we can before he strengthens the miasma too much more. So then I'm just not going to stand a chance. Cured is sick too, which is good. Man, I wish that was going to do more damage. Jesus, Jimmy got off with 1 health. That's a little absurd. Damn it. I think I can win this one. I think as long as nothing gets too crazy, I think I can win this one. It's just gonna be real difficult. Oh god, and that just keeps getting worse, hey? Maybe Mom attacks for a turn to try and contribute a little bit of damage here. Things are getting tricky. Jimmy, I'm gonna need you to, like, wake up here, man. It's, things are getting a little dicey. Let's use Crush instead. I'm gonna... If I win this, it's gonna be by the skin of my teeth. Just damn. The miasma is, like, getting more for sure, just not as much as I originally thought that maybe it was. I'll do a targeted heal on Jimmy that time. Seems like he's slipping dangerously low health. Oh, shit. Well, then. That went poorly. Thanks for believing in me. Here's hoping I can actually pull this off, though. Getting a little hairy. Shit. Everyone keep healing up. Everyone just needs to stay alive for a couple turns here. Deep mucusy growl. Oh shit, he's building up to something big. I'm gonna turn into the flower, I think, so Jimmy can contribute some healing as well. What does he have? Oh, okay, he can revive people as well. Alright, let's get 2 revives going on. But then they're both gonna get hurt again instantly, and so that's a little... Ah, shit, I was worried about that. Oh, thank God. Oh, okay, so whatever the miasma or whatever you want to call it appears to not actually be able to kill anyone. Fuck, man. I don't even know. This is a little fucked. I'm just having to commit so much effort just to keeping people alive here, like. We just need to get back to attacking a little bit, I think. There's too much just struggling and healing, not enough attacking going on. Fuck. Oh, so close. God damn it. This is so tense. Okay, you probably can't change it, can you? Oh, nice. No, you better Comforting Smile, I think. And you... Shit. Jonathan, we need you to dish out to Helga here. I believe. Fingers crossed. That's about all I have going. Oh god, this is gonna be so down to the wire. Everyone's just continuously just riding out at 1 health here. It's absurd. This stupid thing keeps attacking everyone, too. It's finally time for the flower to be in the spotlight. Yeah, I have not used the flower, like, at all, have I? Jimmy, you just gotta attack. Just attack. Just kill this thing. Everyone just attack. Lots of use of items and everything there. Jesus. $500, not bad. Jonathan leveled up. The flower leveled up. Wow. We finally killed the dog, hey? Jesus. That's the second very tough battle in like the span of an hour and a half. The other battle was kind of left over from another, from last time or whatever there, but God, where was there a fountain in this town? Yeah, I'd like to heal up as soon as possible just to be safe. Okay, let's go tell everyone that things are taken care of. Make sure Ludwig at the very least knows. Oh, he might have went back to his office, I guess. Everyone's just like back to enjoying their night, hey? Maybe we have a quick word with everyone. Henry's about to set sail again. I know that you enjoy our chats, Jimmy, but maybe you should send him off. He gets awfully lonely out there with me. Oh, cool. I'm probably gonna get to go sailing. We're probably gonna go with them. Ella was always the talented one. I hope she writes me since I'll be stuck here. No, that's too bad. Dale is so much more down to earth than me. I'm gonna miss her so much. At least you guys don't have any animosity towards one another. Some bouncer I am. Boozy's gonna fire me for sure. Yeah, that's right. I used to be a member of the Legato Knights. I was actually good at that job too. What's that? Windsor's getting the Knights back together? Heck yeah, I'm interested. Being in Legato, those are the best days of my life. Well, I mean, there was that whole thing with the Queen. And I'm pretty sure she'd forgive me for having to restrain her, you know. She hadn't gone crazy and all that. Anyway, if Windsor wants me back, then I'm going back. Huh, good for you, man. Glad you found your place. Everyone pitched in on the cleaning up the place. Really? You didn't bring in like professionals? I hope this whole triple homicide thing won't hurt business. It's probably not going to be great for business, I'll be honest with ya. We're probably going to have to travel pretty far to find a more hoppin' club than this. Being a musician can get pretty stressful sometimes. Ah, here's Ludwig. Don't try to hold me back. I'm going to murder this guy. That'll teach him to call me a murderer. Probably not the best solution. Things were said, mistakes were made. I admit that. Just go easy on the face. He's just going to let himself get beat up. I guess he's... if he thinks that's just. There's a big world out there, kid. As big as you can imagine. I'm sure we'll run into each other again. Big world with very small world coincidences. You know, I may not be as talented as my brother, but when my friends have my back, I feel like I can go just about anywhere. I feel like this experience brought us closer together as a band. Nice. Those who survive a murder rampage together are surely brought closer together. It makes sense to me. Now, I can buy the handbag, or maybe the suit? Which? Look at the handbag. And we can still afford a suit with the money we have on hand, so let's go for it. Probably would have made the battle ever so slightly easier if I had this stuff at the time, but I guess probably not a huge difference. Wait, it was the clutch I was replacing. Nice boost from that one. Nice all-around improvement. And Jimmy, you maybe want the pinstripe suit? Takes a hit to his agility, hey? Let's take a look at everyone's different defenses and see what we're at. 46 and 50, 47 and 56. Yeah, I think Jimmy could use the suit. I wonder if anyone else could use the agility boost then. Let's take another quick look at what everyone's at. Agility 28. 40. Buck really is quite slow now that he doesn't have his crazy, whatever it was. Yeah, you can have the spring-loaded jacket. And you guys getting ready to set sail? Want a stowaway, maybe? The inspector finally let us go. Apparently the murderer was just some kind of wild animal. Poor Jorgen. And the wild animal is turning off the lights. You guys believe this? Henry explained everything to me. The sooner we get out of this crazy town into safer waters, the better. If it isn't Jimmy and company, maybe he'll want an additional traveler because he lost Jorgen. I heard you were looking for a couple of your family members. Well, I just happen to be down one able-bodied sailor. What do you say, Jimmy, my boy? Want to set out on an adventure on the high seas? Yes. Excellent, young man. You're in for a treat. What's that? Where are we going? Who knows? If we knew where we were going, some adventure that would be. Well, we're really opening up the next chapter of the Jimmy Chronicles here. Just going wherever the wind takes us. Almost literally. Weird. What the... What? What, Jonathan? I thought it was weird that he was just staring at me. Okay, so we're gonna find out the reason why the hell we had him locked up in the closet? You know they're gonna find out, right? Is that all he was gonna say? What was that all about, Jonathan? Don't be such a creepy weirdo, man. I don't know what that was all about. Well, I expected there to be like battles and stuff on the sea. I guess not. Cool music in this town, though. What? Oh, Jimmy, you're finally up. Something went wrong with the compass and we wound up in a strange land. I guess we were probably going to a strange land in the first place, but this land seems particularly strange. We're probably gonna be stranded for a while, so we might as well go exploring. Don't worry about us. We're used to traveling on our own. I'm gonna gear up into something a little more fighting ready. We were only out here for about a minute before the captain got eaten by a strange plant. Oh shit! What? It just opened its mouth and the captain bet me you could fit his whole head inside. Goldfish and all. Don't worry about him. I'm sure he's fine. This isn't the first time he's been eaten by a monster. This thing, perhaps? This thing ate him? Cannot be shaken. Weird eyeball plants. The dirt textures are very worrying. What makes you, what about them is standing out to you in particular? Hey, it's that fish again. Whoa, okay. Very fancy skeleton there. Nice rosy cheeks. I bet you have lots to grift. Many weird bones. Many weird bones. Oh, do you have to steal all four for this, like, thing to fall apart? Skeleton fop. Skeleton fop chortles and says, oh, is this a battle? Oh. It is immune to everything. But at least I can rip the bone out of it. No, you chose... Oh, I didn't really get to hear what he said. Do I have to rip out all its bones, though, to kill it? Can I make that fish come back? The cliff textures. Oh, yeah, interesting. They're kind of like skulls. Cool observation there. I hadn't noticed that, actually. I have to pay closer attention to what this this thing says. Oh, it's a battle? How whimsical. Slap him around. He said something about the bone. You chose the wrong one. Interesting. Wizardness. Wait, the dog said he wanted us to have our own organs. Perhaps the pulsating mass had killed a young boy named Jimmy and transformed into Jimmy. And the bear saw everything? Wait. Like, we are the pulsating mass, we're the villain, and the dog was actually kind of the good guy trying to stop us? Perhaps? Weird. And so the bear is like, maybe the bear is like sentient and everything because it also is part of the mass. You could be onto something. There could be something to that. Very curious. Now I gotta figure out what the hell direction to go based on this thing here. The dog seemed infected as fuck. It did seem that way. There was definitely something up with the dog. Like, it seemed like maybe... Oh, whoops, punched my mic. It seemed like maybe it was like pulsating mass stuff. Why is there needles everywhere? I would have guessed it was the pulsating mass was why he was like twisting into other things. Well, one of these is literally just a fart. One of them is that kind of like that thing from Pan's Labyrinth, and then just a rat with fire. The rat looks weirdly like a different art style. There's something about it that I feel like it doesn't fit very well. Swamp gas, bog lurker, scriff tribesman. You can get big cheese. Nice stinky swamp cheese. Yeah, I'm gonna try and steal your cheese. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm going to use Jonathan for that, I think. Let's beat up the bog lurker. He seems like the weirdest thing. We'll use Master Criminal. It's only a 39% chance. I thought it would be much, much higher. Like, twice as likely or something. Hey, he got it. Nice, nice. Well done there. Oh, it disappeared. Oh, but it'll come back. Let's all gang up on it. Oh, shit. I was worried you wouldn't be able to hurt it while it was buried down there. I was kind of curious. The dog probably didn't get its rabies shot. Is that what happens when dogs get rabies? Ah, nuts. Ah, nuts. It sucks when it's Helga, because she's the one who can bring people back. I guess I'm stuck using an alarm clock. Ah, I only have the one. Damn it. That sucks. I really need to invest in more of those. Ooh, she's afraid. Oh, you can't attack when you're afraid. Damn. Well, this little weird ragtag group of enemies is certainly causing troubles. Too afraid people now? Damn it. Quit this. Quit all these status effects and everything. Oh, they've re-afraided. Son of a bitch. I assume it's the weird swamp gas thing that's causing the fear, because this other thing is just throwing fire around, so hopefully if I kill it, I can get rid of that. End the flower? Oh, you're right. You're right, I should have changed into the flower to revive Helga there. I will keep that in mind, though. Now that I don't have any alarm clocks to fall back on, I'll keep that in mind. You are 100% correct on that one. Good call. It's a shame I didn't think of it now. I guess the flower has more worth than I've been giving it credit for, which is to say I've been giving it 0 credit. Weird. Oh, okay, so this is like, there's like fingers of, no, there's still just, that's just like the curved around part of the fang or whatever. This whole island is living. All these weird knife hands are creeping me out. I can try. I think I probably don't have the correct... I probably don't have the correct whatever's needed to rip through that. Perhaps it's a skill I can gain on this weird-ass island. What is with the skulls with the arrows? Oh, man. Some weird-ass shit on this island. That guy better watch where he steps. He's puking right on his own foot. Nothing to steal from the Bumba and the Necromancer. I think I'm gonna kill the Necromancer first before it starts like raising the dead. We don't need a bunch of additional enemies cropping up here that we need to take on. Try and save myself some save myself a little bit there. Damn it. It's too much damage. What about the Bumbo? How much health is this? Seems like zombie type enemies always have weirdly large amounts of health in games. This one doesn't seem quite so tough though. But I bet you if you kill him when the Necromancer is still there, that the Necromancer would just like bring it back. They look so pale, they need some sunshine. I could use Jonathan's sunshine move. Hey, Timmy was hanging out up there. And Scriff tribesman, this plant can't be eat. Can eat you. Be careful. These weird cavemen rats. The other day, I fish weird statue from ocean. It real grimy, covered in barnacles. I not complain. Scriff love garbage. I bet you it's Mr. Marvelous. Problem is after I put it in my house, it start worshipping me in my nightmares. Ruin perfectly good nightmare. All my stuff been rattling around too. It's so annoying. I'd throw out, but hard to get rid of perfectly good garbage. You understand. These little rat creatures are kind of hilarious. Hey, Jimmy. I got off the sea worm early and found this little village. I bet you didn't even notice me on the ship. Nobody pays attention to you when you're a little mouse, so I'm the perfect stowaway. The Script look funny and smell their own butts, but they treat you like a distant relative. Treat me. Imagine if you wandered into a village with talking chimpanzees. It's pretty weird, but kind of awesome. Man, you're just having the best adventure. I like your perspective on this. Nice and optimistic. Want eat bird. Wait, he means, like, what if I talk to him as the bird? It never really seems to make a big difference. Wait, was someone whispering? Did I read something loudly that was supposed to be whispered? Pretty much just the same stuff. These are different. Futuristic set, hey? Oh, I can't even afford one single alarm clock. Dang. The Scriff are all interested in my stuff, but they keep trying to pay with pebbles and bits of bone. I'm thinking I should move on pretty soon. Yeah, it doesn't seem like you're gonna do great business around here, does it? It is Mr. Marvelous. Of course it is. Jimmy feels like something is watching him. So is this particular statue possessed? Or is it Mr. Marvelous? Is he encased within this statue? What the hell? I can't move. I'm just watching this happen. Uh-huh. What just happened? Oh! Well, what do you know? It was possessed. I see. The rotting jack-o'-lantern. Peculiar. I'm gonna turn into a blob. Start hucking weird slimes at it. Let's bash up this nerd. Nothing like smashing up a, ooh, it throws fire from the netherworld. Nothing like bashing up a pumpkin. You said the statue worshipping him. Ah, it was whispering. It was whispering. Yes, that does make more sense. This does definitely make more sense. Look at the creepy eyeballs in the background. Let's sticky him up while we're at it. Mysterious force. Didn't do too much damage though. Thanks for the hugs. This guy looks friendly. I don't know what everyone's all bent out of shape about. Wow. Physical attacks seem to suck against this thing. I guess I should probably not use any of that. Something tells me this enemy might resist physical. Yeah, that realization just came to me as well. Let's try out the bear. Oh, but I think the bear's attacks are physical still. I think. Physical, 500% physical damage still, yeah. Fierce growl. Yeah, all this is physical damage. Is does this count as but like if I'm using a skill or whatever though, does it automatically count as something other than physical damage? We'll see here now. That was still... See, it does still count as physical then. I really need a character who's much more magic focused then. I don't really have that. This is not gonna go very well then. I can use sunshine. Hopefully this thing counts as undead, I guess. Ah, weak point. Weak point. Yeah, Helga can just take care of all the healing since she's not really going to be able to contribute anything here. Pretty sure it says what kind of damage a skill will do. Yeah, it says physical there, but I was just like, maybe skills are considered, are like calculated differently in some way, shape, or form. I think the flower has sunshine, same as Jonathan, so it'll be worthwhile to use that. We'll sticky phlegm him one more time. Yeah, it seems like sunshine is doing the trick. Damn lag on the stream. I know that you guys are giving these suggestions in like a timely manner as they're coming up in the stream, but because there's whatever, like a 15 or 20 second delay because of just the way by nature of how streams are. Yeah, don't worry about the fact that these things are coming in like kind of hilariously shortly after I myself have the realizations. It's still appreciated. Oh damn. Well, that was something else then, wasn't it? Oh, maybe the bird has something too, but the flower is probably the best bet. So let's make use of him. He does have sunshine. Good. Good. I guess Buck can just keep using some of that. He might as well keep using his extra powerful attacks and everything. Just because it's the only way he's going to do any remote worthwhile amount of damage. Ooh, that one did a bunch of bonus even. Releases its hidden power. Concentrate. Interesting. Alright, we'll double down on sunshine here. Try and put an end to this quickly before he starts busting out more hidden powers or whatever the hell it all is. It's even worse when trying to tell jokes, because the moment's just gone. Yeah, I hear ya. I appreciate the effort, though. A lot, like half the time at least, it's easier to, it's easy to tell when it was meant to be. You could try opening the stream up on Mixer. I'm actually gonna open it up on Mixer for just a second. I think if you're streaming straight to Mixer without doing this multi-stream thing, then it actually has pretty low latency. What the shit? What the shit game is this that someone is playing? We are Jake? I just opened up Mixer. On the front page there's the world's strangest looking game. Oh, I think that's the name of the streamer. No, we are Jake is a game. It looks absurd as hell. Anyways, distracting myself majorly. Let me take a look here. Apparently I have no idea how to navigate Mixer because I don't even know how the hell to open up open up my own stream right now. Go to your channel. There we go. That's what I'm trying to do. Oh, hey. Yeah, I think there's still a major delay over there. I did it one time, though, where there's, like, a specific program that you can download that's made by the people who, like, run Mixer. And then if you use their specific program and stream straight to Mixer, then the latency is very low. It's just that there's not a lot of audiences on Mixer, I suppose, is the trade-off. Oh, he's so close. So close. Everyone can just attack. Doesn't matter. Slap. Slap him to death. Nice payout there, too. Hey, a couple level ups while we're at it. Put the head back on. Oh my god. Am I going to be able to turn into this pumpkin thing, or am I going to turn into Mr. Marvelous's head? Probably the pumpkin thing. Jimmy imagines himself floating above his own grave. Spooky. Oh dear. It wasn't supposed to be like this. He holds up his hands and can see right through them. He thinks he should be bummed out, but well, he's floating, and that's pretty cool. He hovers forward using his mind. Yeah, this is awesome. A somber man wearing church clothes is walking towards him. Jimmy asks him for directions, but the man just walks right through him. Hey, Jimmy yells, but the man doesn't turn. Jimmy gets so mad he swats the back of the man's head as hard as he can. The man turns around, confused, but doesn't see Jimmy. When the man starts walking again, Jimmy thinks it would be pretty funny to pull the man's pants down, so he does. The man's pants shoot down to his ankles mid-step, and the man falls right on his face. Oh man, that was even funnier than Jimmy imagined. He's a bit of a jerk when he's a ghost. He cackles and flies through the night, knocking off people's hats, opening and closing doors at random, and grabbing keys when people set them down and moving them places they won't look. This has all been hilarious, but he's feeling a little tired, so he floats home, thinking of the fun pranks he can play on Buck. When he gets there, it's so late that all the lights are out. The only one that's still on is in the living room. Buck is probably staying up late watching horror movies. Jimmy thinks that maybe he can make the TV change channels and freak him out. Maybe he's just awake because he's like mourning his dead brother. When he gets there, though, the TV isn't even on. It's just his mom. She's shuffling through a box filled with Jimmy's old stuff. There's his favorite shirt. There's the baseball cap he's been wearing recently. There's a picture of his family he colored in class. His mom finger traces along the border of a framed picture of Jimmy when he was just a baby. Her eyes are red and raw. Fat, wet tears plink on the glass. Jimmy floats up to his empty room. He doesn't feel like playing pranks anymore. That was horrible. I mean, it's not, like, real. He's not actually dead or whatever, but that's awful. Jimmy can now turn into a rotting jack-o'-lantern. Great. Good thing it's wonderful. Glad it's rotting. As the jack-o'-lantern, Jimmy can ignite a small fireball in front of himself. This can burn some things and illuminate dark places. Ooh. It is a pretty small little bit of flame, isn't it? But I figured we would either need some sort of cutting move or a fire move or something to burn our way through that weird tentacle thing. I haven't shaken a single one of these rats. You like violence? Scriff like violence too. Have fun. We'll get along great. Is that what he's saying? Careful. Scriff don't want fall in. You're right. I should have hung out with you on the ship. It just felt really cool being a sneaky stowaway. I don't think I've gone inside this skull. You have shake disease? Eat prickly fruit? Go see Chief. Go, go. Maybe Scriff eats you. No. No, eat human boy. That's good. I'm glad you guys have a rule about such a thing. The Scriff Chief. You lost human boy? You live in Bloodmarsh with Scriff now. Many Scriff bad, but we good Scriff. I teach you how be good Scriff. Eat bugs. Scratch back on bones. It good life. He has like a TV or a microwave or whatever the hell that is. He's got a pretty swanky setup in there. Ooh, I guess now I can go buy an alarm clock. I should quickly buy one. Try burning the giant plants. Yeah, I should try and should throw some fire that way and see what happens. Yeah, let's buy Black Spiral. Get more magic in case a battle like that comes up again. Someone like Buck should probably have that. It seems like a good idea to have him have first aid in case Mom and Jonathan are out of commission, but I've honestly never made use of it. Seems like it would be a good idea. No, Helga should take it, I think. What is her magic attack? 44? And what's Buck's? 29. Yeah, you hang on to first aid as like a last resort thing. Even if I haven't been making use of it, it might come up. And now you can contribute more directly to these fights, and you have pretty good magic attacks. So I think that's probably the best place to stick that. I could really use a fountain. I don't know if I don't think I've found one in this strange land yet. Let's investigate this fire theory. Oh shit. Well, there's a fountain. But fuck, that thing like screamed as it died. It was a little bit intense. Let's go free the captain while we're at it. If I can find it. Ah yes, here we are. What a crazy death. Good call on that one. It hadn't crossed my mind. Thanks, Jimmy. It smelled like someone microwaved a moldy old salad in there. What an adventure. For some reason, he liked it. Thanks for helping the captain out. It's kind of hectic being led by a man like him, but you've got to take things in stride. Everyone's super calm about all this, hey? I just had a thought. Are these movable? Yes. Okay, what could I do with that? What good could this do? What do you think? What do you think? Can I take it across a bridge? Just to see if maybe I'm supposed to bring them all kind of together. It can go across the bridge. Any theories on that? I don't really have any good ideas of maybe what I could be doing with that. Ooh. Oh yeah. All I need is the bird. It's been a while since I've had to use him to jump across anything. Man, I thought I was going to have like 4 or 5 different forms. I have so many. The rusty hook. Spooky. Still has bits of rancid meat clinging to it. Plus 20 attack. What in the hell? That thing's intense. What did we just gave Buck something so recently. How do you feel about having the rusty hook instead? Yeah, let's switch those out. Sweet. Oh, can I put it on the gas leak? I thought that those were little like little ceremonial smoke or something like that. Let's see if I light that. It does seem like something happens there. Yeah, you're right. It like definitely lights it. So I wonder if I cover it up, if it'll force it out from somewhere else and it'll turn into like a more yeah, see, one gets bigger. Good call. I did not notice that at all. Nicely done. Lots of teamwork going on in the stream today. Lots of people seeing things that I've been missing. They're probably there for a subtle tutorial. Maybe that is all it is. But we'll see about that. Might unveil, might blow something up and... Thought maybe it would build up pressure or something and then blow that open and there would be a toy chest or something simple like that. Well, is there more of that anywhere? I don't want to go to that just yet. I noticed on my own that you could light those up, but I missed the movable skull. Oh, that's funny. There's also that one cave with the eyeballs. Yeah, I don't want to head to that one just yet. I want to explore more of the outside first, I think. See what lies hidden around here. Ooh. I wonder if covering up those two made this larger. Obviously I didn't see it before, but... Let's see. We'll see if there's like maybe one more thing that needs to be covered up. Okay, there's a couple. There's a couple of these. It did. It is smaller normally. Okay, so I am making an impact on these. Here we go. All right, I'll cover the one to the right first. Just kind of picking at random. I'm gonna let the next couple battles play out because I want to see if I encounter that weird fancy skeleton again. I want to try and... I think I've only done it twice. I've only stolen 2 different bones off of it. It says neither of them were right. So I want to try again and see if I can get the right bone. So if I cover this guy up... Now let's go investigate the other one. Let's see if that's enough yet. Well... Let's use extra strong attacks and everything and try and put an end to this quickly. Buck with his massive bonus damage right now from his rusty hook. Take the necromancer out. I'm kind of curious what kind of things he can do. Like maybe what he could like revive or summon. But they all just keep dying too quickly. The I mean some of the puzzles in this game are like required to progress, but I kind of like that some of them seem like might just be a little side thing that's not totally necessary. Okay, we got it big enough. Filled with sparkles. And the slaughter table. Gross. Wow, it worked. Yeah, that was kind of all just came together, didn't it? Not perfect for any dinner at all. Part of the spooky set. It's the only part of the spooky set I have at the moment. Alright, now we gotta do that once more, though. I gotta drag it all the way across. Let's try and take this dumb thing out before it, does its diving attack, because that does a lot of damage. I love how when you get set on fire, it says fire on it. Like when I use the fire skill, or when this guy, this rat critter, uses his flames. That's something I haven't noticed necessarily. And then of course he didn't use a fire skill that time. I'll let him live. This is resistant to physical. Gotta pay closer attention to these things. I have not really had to account for it a whole lot. Oh shit, I haven't looked at what this guy's battle abilities are. Ghost fire. Throws an otherworldly fireball. Combust. Cause the enemies to mysteriously combust. Damage to all enemies. Supercharge your magical powers for 5 turns. Nice. But you lose extra MP per turn. Interesting. Convert health Oh shit, 50% health for 25% HP? That's a huge, crazy trade-off. Let's let the magical folk handle this one, shall we? Smoke. Oh, I see what you mean. Yes, yes, yes. Where it, like, it says fire on the fire. It says it like a bunch of times there. Yeah, it is pretty silly. I do like that too. Well done, team. Ah, it's gonna take so long to drag this. Drag this one over. Hopefully these are the only two of these. One was just a toy box. I'm suspicious if this one will be a toy box again, or if one of these will actually be like something new to uncover, like a new area. I don't know, just with more to it than just something so simple. Hey, Lolly, how you doing? Good to see ya again. We went sailing with a crazy captain who walks around with a fishbowl on his head. You heard that right. And we crashed on this crazy, strange land where the island has ribs, the water looks like blood, and there's weird, like, knife hands sticking out of the ground. It's all pretty standard stuff, really. It's, probably doesn't even need explaining. It seems all very clear. Oh, right, I gotta change back. I forgot that I had, changed into the goon. I was wondering where all my skills had gone. Ghost fire. Yeah, it's spooky for sure. Weird stuff. It's also kind of funny that it doesn't, like, smoke doesn't billow up. It's just the word smoke kind of made out of smoke. It is pretty silly. I know it'll be slow going, but we'll just try and take this thing out with physical. Yeah, that wasn't so bad. Even though that's what it's like where I live, you have weird spooky ribs sticking out of the ground and like the plants that eat people and rivers of blood. Doesn't sound like a very nice place. Bang. Ah, it is just another toy chest. Whatever, fair enough. Bucket of stink. It's just the music from this area. Nothing overly exciting. Okay, now I think I've explored every corner of the outside area. I think I have. It's kind of a little bit windy, so I may have lost track a little bit. Oh wait, no, that's just where they are. I thought maybe that was gonna be new. Well, we'll go hit up that. Actually, that's where the tangled up thing is. I want to go hit up the fountain quickly before I go diving down into this new area. That sleep damage bonus sure is helpful. Whenever I get that disembodied eyes thing, I feel like the next battle is never that dangerous. Now that I want to fight those, the fancy skeleton thing, I can't find him anymore. I just wanna steal his bones, you know? I just wanna learn the secret to the weird fancy skeleton man. Guess it's a safe zone. There's no battles going on in here. I think I've done everything around town. Yeah, we'll go to the weird cave. See what kind of oddities there are around there. I guess I'm just never gonna fight that thing again. I do kind of want to try. Ah, whatever. Stealing bones is neat. I guess I was curious to try out Combust, but I guess I'll save some MP. The Scriff tribesman chuckles to himself. What is he gearing up for? I better kill him before he gets a chance to do it. Oh, do you know what? I totally just noticed why this thing looks like it's a different art style. Why that's like sticking out weirdly in my mind. Is because he's illuminating himself with the fire. And so he's got these kind of like layers of shading going on. And like anything else in the game, if it's shaded at all, is like really subtly shaded. So the fact that this one has all those additional color gradient on it is, I think, what makes it stand out. Have you played Mother 3? Is Mother 3 the one that is that got renamed Earthbound, or is Earthbound technically like Mother 1? I know I've played some of one of the Mother games, and it's whichever one is like most, because I think only one of them was ever made like officially English, right? Now I'm not certain about that. Maybe the skeleton only spawns around the bridge? Could be. The fire in the dark area shows you a little bit, but not a ton, really. I guess there'll likely be an area... Oh, weird. I guess there'll be an area where it's like you can't quite reach something and you need the fire to see. Yeah, I'm not super familiar with the Mother series. I've played some, but yeah, I do not know it very well. Mother 3 has Lucas and Klaus, and it can only be played in English on an emulator. Oh, interesting. Yeah, shit. I'm not sure which one I would have played, and I think I definitely would have played through an emulator because I didn't have consoles growing up of any kind. So it might have been that one. Klaus being one of the characters sounds really familiar, so there's a chance that's what it was. Wormwood stick. Let's see. Probably magic attack or something. A gnarled stick covered in several magical powders by a swamp witch. Yeah, it adds a lot of magic attack. Alright, well, none of my guys right now are big magic attackers. I don't think it really is important. Mother 1 is what we know as Earthbound. Okay. Ooh, can I burn this thing's tongue? Or, like... Is there something I can do to it? There's only two beeps there. I just thought I'd try like every available trick that I have. Nothing seems to work. The Nintendo Capri Sun. I've definitely heard of that channel before. I probably, for a game like that, I would maybe somewhere down the line consider doing a Let's Play of it myself. In which case I don't really like to watch other people play it, because I don't... If there's even like a slight possibility that I think I might play it someday, then you know, I don't want to spoil it by seeing how someone else plays it. Hey, Plasma Turtle, how's it going, man? Thanks for swinging by. Are you oofing over some of the the confusion with which game is known as Earthbound? Seems like a little bit of a messy subject. It's a lot of weirdness around that series. Crazy how popular it is. And yet still there's kind of like all sorts of weirdness with like how it's been released and ported and like translated and things like that. It seems like they haven't reacted well to the popularity of the game. Like they should have done more to push it and make it available and stuff. Maybe at this point it is. I could be totally wrong about that. You should really play Mother 3. I cried over it. Ooh, heavy stuff. I don't know if I've ever cried from a video game. Maybe. I just off the top of my head I can't think of an example. All these grabby hands are weird. Oh, I should try and use the fire to light things up, probably. Yeah, I can't think if I've ever cried during a game. I've definitely, like, it's not like I'm too tough to cry. I feel like I've cried during plenty of movies and such. Yeah, I can't think of a game that's ever gotten me like that. There's a series I started on the channel that I need to record more of, probably like tomorrow or something, called 7 Years From Now. It's like this free mobile game that is just hardly a game. It's mostly just walking around talking to people, and it's this long story about kids with like mental illness and cancer and stuff. But everyone, all the reviews and stuff of the game are people talking about how much this game made them cry. And so I'm kind of coming at it like, yeah, okay, it might be a sad story, but it would take an awful lot for this game to like really get to me. I burned down this grass field, but I'm curious if the game actually does get to me. There's a spot to use the flower. I keep fighting these two things in combination with each other, and Mother has quite the history, a lot of emphasis on history there. Mother 1 was called Earthbound, Beginning, or Zero. Mother 2 was Earthbound, and Mother 3 was the one that was never officially translated. And why? Do you know why that is? Is it just seen as not being as good of a game? Or like, why wouldn't they bother doing a translation of it, right? Like, everyone knows Earthbound at this point. The games are very popular, the characters are recognizable, like, it's very influential and everything. Like, is it just that game's just not as good? Did they really phone it in on that one? It's so strange. Mother was Earthbound 0. So yeah, like the yeah, the first Mother game is almost considered a prequel to Mother 2. So it was probably Mother 2 was probably the one I played then. And I didn't finish it. I just remember over the course of like 2 days I put like a ton of time into it, but then like didn't actually get a chance to finish it. Oh, a second one of these. The phone's ringing. Windsor. Hello, Jimmy? I didn't expect to get a phone call from you. Who the hell's Windsor? Why can't I picture that right now? I was just taking a quick stroll by the Blue Staff River. Good for the old Constitution, you see? I could sit and chat all day, but as a legato knight, one must think of one's obligations. I can't picture specifically who this guy is. You understand. It's been a jolly good time, though. Cheers. I wonder what will come of all these weird little tree phones that are coming up here. The failure of sales of Earthbound on the SNES was probably... And then as of now, no idea. Yeah. Considering the long history, intense emphasis on the history there. Ah, Punch Tanaka. Yeah, you'd think at this point, somewhere down the line, someone would have been like, hey, you know what, we probably should put a little bit of time and resources into making that game available for people. Who knows what kind of copyright whatevers or what have yous it might be tied up in. It's hard to say. Oh, it's you, kid. Why are you here? Isn't this the place where unwanted things end up? I guess it doesn't matter. Wait a second. I think there's someone hanging in that tree in the background. It's like just started blowing around a little bit. Creepy. So, things have been going pretty poorly for old Punch Tanaka lately. After falling into the Blue Staff River, I looked high and low for everyone, but they were all gone. Dee Dee, Johnny, even Big Enormous. They must have drowned in the river. Jeez, I hope not. I mean, they're kind of bad people, but, like, that's a terrible way to go. Well, Big Enormous, at least, is pretty buoyant. He probably floated downstream and landed on some sharp rocks or something. Oh, but still dead. Who am I kidding? They're probably all fine, but they've just had enough of me. Who can blame them? I'm supposed to be the boss, but I'm pretty cuddly at it. Pretty cruddy at it. The petty thugs never made any money. The benefits were non-existent. I told them they had a healthcare plan, but when they got hurt, I told them the plan was for them to shut up and deal with it. Then I called them wieners. Well, guess what? I'm the real wiener. I even got beat up by a kid. Twice. No disrespect. The worst is I let the dog push me around. I even did its evil bidding, and for what? A few scraps? No, I did it because I was afraid. and once that mutt went ballistic, I couldn't stop it. It went after all the men I managed to find, tore him to bits. Now here I am. You'll be glad to know that dog has been dealt with. If it's all the same, kid, I think the world would be a better place without Punch Tanaka. Oh, Jonathan. Jonathan's coming to the rescue. Well, then what are you waiting for? Oh, shit, nope, he's just gonna try and talk him into jumping. Jesus, Jonathan, that's not what you're here for. What? You sure do talk a lot, Mr. Tanaka. But if you're planning on jumping, then you should just stop being silly and jump. Jonathan, you need to be more sensitive. Sometimes people feel very sad, and that's okay. So you need to let Mr. Tanaka work through things. No, the bear's right. Being Punch Tanaka used to be cool. Then it was just okay. Now it's depressing. Like I've got something chewing me up from the inside. Like something's weighing down my whole body all the time. No, being Punch Tanaka is just lame now. And I can't live with a Punch Tanaka like that. Later, kid. Man, you should work on yourself a little bit, man. Just be a different Punch, you know? Oh boy, that sure looks like fun. Anyone else want to jump? I think he's probably fine. That would be a weird way for the character to suddenly be written out. Jonathan, I'm starting to think you're a very bad bear. Is this what he was talking about earlier in the ship? Psst, Jimmy, your mom isn't any fun at all. Wouldn't it be easier if we just ditch her and have a good time on our own? I thought he was going to suggest murdering her, so at least it didn't come to that. No? Geez, what a mama's boy. Well, maybe you can think it over. Maybe that's why we had to lock up Jonathan, is he's just whispering these, like, evil, sinister thoughts into our ear all the time. He's, like, telling you to burn things and murder your family or something. Hey, and not to mention, oh, what happened to Hinawa made me sad. I'm guessing that's someone who, like, created the Mother series or something. Unfamiliar with whatever that story is. I'll have to look it up, actually. Maybe, if anyone knows a good video maybe that talks about the history of that entire series, I would love to see it. Like a nice 30-minute, like, here's how all the development of that series all, like, went awry, or why it never ended up with an American release and stuff like that. Wizardness says, people speculated it was because of race of people that weren't male or female, but looked like men dressed in girls' clothing. What? That's probably one of those moments where you're making a joke based on something on screen, and it's totally out of sync now because you made the comment however long ago, and I don't know the context. Matt asked, y'all miss me or what? Yeah, we missed you. It's good to have you around. The Twitch stream is less delayed, so I'll stay here. Oh, that's good. Good. Oh my god, he's a pedo bear. Jeez, I hope not. Bada bing, bada boom. Is that to go along with Punch chucking himself off the cliff there? I'm just gonna jump on down this cliff. Bada bing, bada boom. Oh, whoa. Okay, so what do we have here? That was the blood marsh. And I can't actually go backwards through that. That must be you can see the two little, like, tops of the skull heads or whatever. That's like the Scriff, the little Scriff Island or whatever. Okay, so that's not something I was curious if that was a different area that I needed to get to, but no. All of that down across over there is where I just came from. So up ahead we have the Whispering Valley. Looks like there's gonna be a lot to work my way through up here. Let's check in on the clubhouse. Have not been here in quite some time. I do not know if I should switch out some of what I have. I like having the full rustic set. Let's deposit some of this mucho cash we're walking around with. But I wonder if I should swap some of this. Because this is the treble clef. What does it add? 3 agility. There's nothing that adds more agility than that. The snake hat rack. 2 magic attack. I bet we have something that beats that. Ah, the happy little end table. Do we already have that? We already have that out, though. Okay, then. But maybe we think about putting something else out. So this one, the treble clef added agility, magic attack. This added just like attack or something like that. So maybe we want something that adds a decent amount of defense for the last possible thing we throw down. Magic defense, maybe? Let's throw down the magic defense. How about that? No idea who chucked himself off a cliff. I just joined. It was Punch Tanaka, the leader of the Petty Thugs. Although it seems like the Petty Thugs are kind of no more. Google Magipsy and you'll see what I mean. So the weird something, I can't remember the exact what it was that we were saying on. I can't go backwards in the chat. About like men disguised as women or something. That was something weird with the plot of Mother 3. Yeah, it immediately comes up with Mother 3 things, and there's a lot of art. A lot of fan art to go along with this. One in particular that's really poorly done, that makes everyone look really, really hilarious. I'll leave that open strictly to remind me to look into Mother more after this stream. People speculate that was one of the reasons Mother 3 wasn't localized. Oh, because it's just like the weirdest plot point of all time. Have I ever gone to the doctor about my thumbs? Yep, they said it's incurable. It's I'll just have to live with weird thumbs my entire life. Yeah, the YouTube Twitch chat thing is really cool. It's all integrated into that Restream software, and it's done incredibly conveniently. There's like no finagling of I don't know. There's not a lot to learn, I guess. Some convenient pieces of software and stuff like that take a lot of there's a steep learning curve to getting it up and operational. Not at all the case with this one. It's like super intuitively set up. I really enjoy. The first time I decided I was going to use it, I put it all together and I set aside like half an hour or more to like learn it and everything. Set it up in like 30 seconds. Welcome to New Legato. Well, the future site of New Legato. Or maybe not. I don't know. It's cold here, and there are strange creatures everywhere. I kind of want to go home. You guys just ended up here accidentally and then decided, hey, maybe it would be a good idea to like colonize? Or were you specifically heading out with that as your intended purpose? Lots of flower uses all of a sudden. Why is there weird, like, baby noises as part of this music? It's the weirdest. Thornbuckle's been held up inside there for weeks. At first I thought we were going to starve him out, but do toys even need to eat? Is this some friend of yours, Jonathan? Perhaps? When the Legato Knights disbanded, I promised to follow Claire no matter what. This continent, though, it's beyond hopeless. I guess this is where we're needed most, but what's the point? Yeah, it does not seem like a nice place to set up any long-term encampments. Another visitor for this godforsaken place? How rare. If you're just traveling through, you're out of luck. I wonder who the other visitor was. Timmy? We're at a standstill with Thornbuckle's forces. As long as Turnbuckle. Did I call him Thornbuckle every time so far? Commands his troops from his mansion. You're stuck here with us. Nah, we'll manage to blast through, I'm sure. Careful. Turnbuckle's forces have set up a barricade ahead. You might be able to make it through, but look out for ambushes. The sounds in this song are weirding me out. A Turnbuckle soldier. He looks like a nutcracker. This land belongs to Turnbuckle. Leave! Okay. I'm gonna go look around a bit more before I commit to whatever this battle is. Oh, can I sneak in the back? Look at all these cleavers and everything. Whoa! What are the crazy... Oh, okay, it's just part of the mansion. There's like these crazy tall chicken legs Looks like it's just part of the mansion. You should be careful using both platforms. Everyone knows streamers are much more likely to contract ligma. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and not ask what that is, as Lolly recommends. Oh, you spilled root beer on your bed. That's gross. It seems like that'll be a lot of effort to clean up. I think I am gonna go fight. Nah, I don't know. What do I do? Do I go fight those nutcrackers, or do I go into the mansion? I'm gonna go fight whatever those other things were. Those other things that are just chilling out to the side here. Why not? What dinner could one make with slop or slime? Nice slop stew, I guess, is probably the best. You can pour it over top of some pancakes, maybe? Nah, let me through. Ah, you want to play then? How fun. Oh, shit. Okay, then. I will have quite a bit to fight through. Wow, that doll thing on the far right there is weirding me out. I'll like it. I want to see if anyone has anything to rob. Ah, the dolly. Sometimes its head turns to follow your movement. Ugh. I don't like that at all, but we're gonna rob it anyways. And let's combust. Let's damage everyone. Why not? You've gone and busted. Me? Oh, so close to taking it out. There we go. That did the trick, though. Wait, did Jonathan succeed? I don't know if he did. He must have got interrupted. Doesn't look like. Oh shit! I didn't give anyone else orders. Whoops. Oh, once per battle. That's right. Well, I guess I'm gonna turn to the goon and work on stealing that more. You're lucky you didn't ask him what it is. I am still lost. Yeah, everyone keeps saying don't explain it further or whatever, so I'll just not ask for further explanation. Oh shit, that other thing did have like a 30% chance of stealing. I guess it did have a pretty substantially higher chance of stealing. It's been ruined. They threw the book at me. Ooh. You guys, I'm so lost in the chat right now. I have no idea what anyone's talking about. I probably... Oh, shit. This mind control shit is no good. Ah, I did manage to get a dolly, though. That's good. Let's work on bringing people back to life here. Shit, I can't turn for one more. If this battle will still be going. Oh, damn it. I guess I should have committed more to killing things rather than stealing from this poor dumb little doll. Let's bring some of these people back, though. It's not going super hot. We'll bring Helga back. Quit this. Jesus. Still need to bring Jonathan back. Yeah, we should kind of spread the MP expenditure across multiple people, I think. Oh, shit. What's the rush? Don't you want to stay and play with us? I just realized how creepy the weird horse smile is. And the gift box. Hey, Jonathan, care to take a peek inside? Nothing to steal. Rather unexpected. I thought for sure there would be something to steal. Let's kill the cavalry first, maybe? You heal everyone, and you high-five yourself, Jonathan. Bring yourself back up a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and not ask what any of these weird, made-up sounding things are. Whether or not they are or aren't made up. I feel like it's, sounds an awful lot like something that I don't want to know. There, now I got everyone back, revived. Feels good. Feels good to be all protected. Resistant. Ah, it's opening. I was wondering, it's filled with spooky, scary ghosts. Oh, and then that was it. It was gone. I was wondering if I should have killed it first. It wasn't actually that extreme of a happening. Shit. I didn't realize so many more things were gonna keep cropping up like this. I should probably go for the Jack in the Crate first then. I'm enjoying the pumpkin lately. I'm gonna change into the pumpkin. Also, it seems like some of this stuff is physical resistant. I think that other thing was the gift box or whatever it was. Advertising the Twitch stream because there's less delay and I'm alone. Please come here. Yeah, everyone can watch wherever it's all. Everyone just can bounce around. You can have all three open at once and participate in every chat. Get that average viewer count up. Yeah, I'm gonna ghost fire that thing again. I didn't do a lot of damage to it. I don't think. Oh, okay, it's not resistant to physical. Maybe it was only resistant when it was in the box. I have no idea what Sugandis is. I'm just gonna ignore all of these whatever they are that you guys keep trying to like bait me into. It's seems fucking weird. Hey Paul, how's it going, man? Thanks for swinging by. Landing back into the stream again. Flying around more, are we? Damn it. Shit. Okay, so hopefully it's just this wave of guys and then that one solo one at the end. Wow. That really felt like you had to bend over backwards for that one. Don't know how worth it truly was. I don't think I'm going to stream this one quite as long as I have the last couple. I think I'm gonna make it through this particular little area and then probably wind her down. So I don't know, another half hour or something. I don't know 100% for certain, but I think that's kind of the ballpark of what I'm aiming for right now. No one asked. I just thought I would gear people up for the fact that I don't really plan on streaming for like 6 hours today. Yesterday I could really notice that I had recorded for several hours, and then over the course of like 24 hours streamed for 10 hours. So I had like 12 hours of talking in the span of like 24 hours. And yesterday I was really noticeable. My throat was hurting quite a bit actually. More so than the one day I streamed for like 12 hours straight. So I don't really know why it was so noticeable yesterday, but it was rough. Oh shit, it's not just one lone guy. God damn it. This is it. This is just like Turnbuckle's stories. Oh, these stupid dolls. Yeah, I'll use the combo. Let's try and use the spiral before there's too much, before there's enough damage done that I need to commit to. Ah, it's resistant. Shit. Well, it's unfortunate that I used magic against 2 different things there. I'm glad I was able to take down one of those friggin' dolls so quickly. I guess I'm just gonna wait for the box to open. I'm not too concerned about attacking it specifically. I need to stream for at least an extra 2 hours. Oh, okay, if you insist. If the game gets too crazy or like weird shit starts happening, because that's very commonly happened in this game, that I'm like, ah, maybe I'll go another 30 minutes and then I end up streaming like 2 more hours because the game is just exciting. And last time the developer popped by and came and hung out for a little bit, so that was super dope. Ah, you beat Dark Souls 3 today. I have still only ever played Dark Souls 1, and even then, I didn't actually finish it. Bad habit in my life of not finishing entire games. I feel like I used to be much better at it until my Steam library got a little out of hand. And now that I record games and everything, it's all the harder to finish games because you're trying to make content and stuff, so it's makes it difficult. Yeah, we should probably heal up Jonathan a little bit. $85 damage, damn. Oh god. Fucking everything did a lot of damage there. I'm definitely gonna have to commit to some serious healing after that one. Luckily I got 2 useful healers there. Can do a lot with that. Suck it, you creepy ass doll. Glad to have that done with. This is starting to remind me of another RPG Maker game called End Roll. It seems like there's a pretty serious stigma against RPG Maker made games, and I had never had enough exposure to them to have any strong feelings on that or anything. But if this game is damn it, if this game is any indication, they're pretty legit if you ask me. I feel like it's nice. Jimmy made it through. I feel like it's very single-handedly proved that you can do a lot with the program. It's made me curious about checking it out for myself, actually. Oh, did you guys not have a fountain anywhere in here? I don't think you did. I guess I'm gonna run back to my what's it called? Clubhouse. And heal up there. This feels fairly Earthbound. Yeah, it's definitely the biggest influence I think would be Earthbound. The battle system reminds you of Lisa. Ah, Lisa's a game I've been interested in trying out ever since I saw Donkey's video on it. I did not realize that's what the combat style was. Yeah, Paul, I think you specifically, it's hard for me to speak for everyone else, but Paul, I think you would really enjoy this game. I've enjoyed the hell out of it, and seeing as it boasts close to 50 hours of content, once you're through with Paper Mario, if you want something new to stream, then this could be a good option for you. And you could pretty easily put together a challenge system, same as you have for Paper Mario, because you could have something, you could just say no items, or no, various different restrictions you could put on yourself or whatever, but you could totally do the challenge system if you guys don't know, Super Positive Paul, he has his own channel that he's been doing some streams on of Paper Mario. I think the 1,000-Year Door. I'm not sure if it's exactly that game. I can't remember. But he has a cool system in place where when people kick in like a couple dollars, then something's underneath. Oh, I bet you it hurts you if you attack it. So yeah, let's rip it open instead. Yeah, you can like chip in $1 or $2 to like make him specifically like you can't use Mario offensively and things like that, which is very neat. Ah, now it's just suddenly a mouse. Lisa was also an RPG Maker game. I did not know that. Here, let me look up End Roll really quick. Damn it. Oh, good. Just barely hung on there. That was a close call. End Roll game. Let me just open it up quickly here. Cool art style. I think that's a big thing that makes... well, this one screenshot in particular looks really good. This other one looks a little bland. Overall, looks good. I think that makes a huge difference if you're making an RPG Maker game. If you use like the stock assets or whatever, I think that immediately makes them stand out as much more bland and like less exciting to check out. I think that makes the biggest difference of all. If you haven't played Lisa, you should play it. It's a painful RPG. You're gonna stream Flipping Death. Man, I got a copy of that one too. I just don't know when or if I'll get a chance to play that one. But if you start streaming some of that, you'll have to let me know how it is, because that one looked really cool. I really dig the art style in that one. It seemed cool. Lisa's your favorite game. Oh, interesting. Just I know people enjoy that game, but I was pretty sure I have it. I totally have it. I was pretty sure I picked it up. I was pretty sure I picked it up during a sale, and it looks like I did. So this is good news. How long is Lisa? Is it like a long game? Ooh, neat little skull waterfall thing there. Yeah, I'm guessing / hoping it's not 50 hours. I don't think I want to take on another game this length too immediately. I probably need a breather after putting so much time into this one. I wonder if it's always one of those rat things underneath. Ah, damn. Shit. Can you... Either you can't hit them with physical skills at all, or it just has like a really high... Oh, right, he's dodgy because he used because he used the grooving to the sick beat thing. At least it's a good couple hours, like 8 to 10. Okay, that's nothing too crazy then. That's like a very reasonable amount to bite off and chew on. Maybe I'll have to look into setting that one up as like a what am I thinking here? As like a stream, or like play through it in one sitting sort of thing. Maybe. Not gonna promise that. I have like a pretty lengthy list of games that I've been meaning to play through on stream. Maybe that's like a reasonable length too, that I would almost consider playing that one with someone. Sometimes for a game like that, which I think is kind of known for some of its humor, that it would maybe be worth playing that one with someone, doing it two left thumb style rather than stream style. TBD. I'd have to ask around and see if anyone's particularly interested in playing that one with me. It's not too long if you explore and try to unblock everything. It might be a bit lengthy. It's certainly not 50 hours. Yeah, I'm shocked that this game is as long as it is. Like, that's so crazy to be made by a one-man team and to put together a game that long. I think a time saver is that these characters aren't animated. The battle system doesn't really like evolve, I guess. Once you have the battle system in place for this game, can't burn that stuff. you would have a huge amount of it done. Then it would all just be about crafting this overworld and everything. Yeah. Let's throw a bash in there. It's, I guess, yeah. It would, the core development time in this game probably would have had to have been spent just on like coming up with the story and everything. It did take him like 4 years to make this. Interesting. I knew that it had been a couple years at least, because there was like that demo from close to 2 years ago or something that showed off like an hour or two of the game. Damn. I didn't know he had been working on it so long. That explains it, man. It makes me think that like when I take on small little projects that take me like a couple months or whatever, and I feel like, oh man, I put so much time into this. Like, it's been a long time since I've worked on anything long term. I've certainly never worked on anything that took that long. I've taught Cubans new tricks. If we never gave that cube to Cubans, then this little, like, would I still even run into this character at all? Or would I run into Rubik without Cubans? I have no idea. He can now fetch merchandise when I ask for it, assuming that the object's mass doesn't exceed his by a certain amount. He can also shake. He likes being scratched behind his ears. I have a deal for you. It is only available for a limited time for the low price of $5,000. I'll sell you either as many Super Balls as you can carry or one Mecha Super Ball. Neither. That seems probably not particularly worth it. He's really interested in all the bones jutting from the dirt, but he's not chasing after them. He's well trained. You went to your computer to watch instead. Nice. Be right back. Gonna join Twitch. just to deal with some of the latency, maybe. Rubik must have trained him a little. I'm kind of curious how many viewers it says there are on YouTube and Twitch. It says 10 people are watching on YouTube and 2 people are watching on Twitch. Let it be noted that I am, because I have that open, that I'm one of the viewers on each of those. So out of 12 collective viewers, what would that be? Whatever it is, 17% or whatever goddamn math is me. Filthy mobile Twitch user here. Yeah, you are scum, aren't you? It's confirmed now. Out in the open, everyone knows it. I think I don't have a personal preference when I'm watching. One of my favorite things about Twitch used to be the way that it put together a chat log, but the fact that YouTube does that now too, that was like a big difference maker for me personally. I think there's totally other things that Twitch has to offer that I've super never taken advantage of. I really am very new to the whole Twitch world. I really should work harder to kind of learn more about it so I can take better advantage. It's hard though. It's hard to... I pretty much have to do the multi-stream thing because I only have whatever it is, 4 Twitch followers. Okay, not to be burned. Don't you smile at me, you weird-ass portal. I guess I should start not engaging in all these battles. This one I had to. But I feel like my progress is quite slow since I'm taking on absolutely every fight currently. Just know that if you ever partner with Twitch, you can never multi-stream again. Yeah, well aware. It's kind of a nice, right now the multi-stream thing is great, because then I can stream to YouTube where the core audience actually, like, hangs out. Hey, we got Screebap. It's Exio. Okay, that makes sense. It's not someone new. How disappointing. Sorry, Exio, you're not a disappointment. Yeah, if this restream thing didn't exist, I would probably never put any time. Nah, no, you're a filthy Twitch user now too. Everyone's hopping onto the Twitch train. It's apparently the place to be. Everyone burn down YouTube. Leave. Forget. Never come back. Yeah, the building up of a Twitch audience requires a serious-ass dedication, because everything has to be live, right? Whoa. Some of these, like this thing looks like the Hypnopotamus. And those are those dolls. Info guide munching down on more bananas. That's like one of the cavalry hoses. There was even one of those stuffed skitters or whatever it was, that enemy from like forever ago. One of like the earlier levels. Oh, hello there, Misty. I guess these crates just resist everything. Up you come. What the hell are these weird muscle men? haven't fought these before. Oh god, YouTube really is far behind. Is it the lag that noticeable? Interesting. In the fast lane now, boys. I assumed there would be like a notable difference between the two, but I thought it would be on a scale of like a second or two. Is it actually like double bad on YouTube or something? What level is everyone? Everyone's 18 now. Nice. Oh god. Big toy incinerator or whatever the hell it is. Look at that spooky looking thing. The thing in between the knight and the big mustachioed father there. It's creepy as hell. There's also a giant whale. A rocket ship. I wonder if all this stuff is going to be like later in the game. Interesting. Howdy, wow, you got pretty far since Friday. By the end of Friday, we had been playing... The lag is like 5 or 8 seconds. That's not even as bad as I thought it would be, honestly. Yeah, by the end of Friday, we had played for like 10 hours total, and now I've been streaming for 3 and a bit? So, something like 13 hours total. Have you been playing more of it, or last you... said you were something like 14 hours into the game. Didn't send your double cat, it ruined your cat pyramid. Are you just gonna hang out on the armrest there? I guess I'll just have to kind of shift and move around you. I want to watch everyone's TV. Everyone's got these TVs. Does this guy not have a head, or is this thing on the front his head? Oh yeah, I think the thing on the front is his head. Gunther. He's like a weird Igor creature, I don't know. Are you traveling through? Gunther is afraid the path is closed for now. Gunther has so much work to do, you see. There's always work, so much work. But lately, Gunther has had more and more. Can I coax you up onto my shoulder? Not today. Not feeling it today, just gonna stay down low. Lately, Gunther has had more and more. You're welcome to rest here until he finishes his shift. Ooh, guess it's been so long. I'm sorry this place is such a mess. Gunther never has visitors, you see. Is this your first time in Whispering Valley? Gunther hopes the whispering doesn't keep you up. Oh, is that why there's weird-ass noises in the soundtrack? This is the valley where forgotten toys gather. They whisper to each other all night and all day. It can get pretty taxing if you're not used to it. Gunther uses earplugs at night, but Gunther hasn't been sleeping much lately. Too much work, you see. If the whispering keeps you up, remember that they're whispering about happy times. They're wistful little creatures, toys, always thinking about all the things they once imagined to be. They once were imagined. They were, yes, exciting, wonderful things. So much better than what they were manufactured to be. That's what gives them the ability to whisper. What gives them life, you see? Do you see? I don't think she sees. It's breathed into them by their owners. Then it comes out slowly over the years, over the thick dust that covers them, over the mold and mildew. When they've lost all hope of seeing that life again, that's when they come to Gunther. He takes them from the pile and puts them in the furnace. There needs to be more room for newer toys, newer dreams, newer memories, you see? Sorry, Gunther talks too much. Please rest. I was just thinking he was really rambling on. The purple duck is from another game called Glitched. Interesting. The lag's around 11 seconds, damn. Oh! Ah! Jesus! That was not graceful at all. She like half fell on the way up there. I could tell she was eyeballing it. No, don't jump down the back. You're gonna hurt yourself or something if you do that. Come, either stay on the back or come up front here. Yeah, there you go. That's where you need to be. Seriously considering partnering with Twitch again. But only because so many people request bits and emotes. Oh, do you have to be partnered to have all that stuff? And 18 hours. I just finished the part you're on. Oh, interesting. Interesting that we're in a very similar place in the game. It's like the Isle of Misfit Toys. Yeah, it totally is. Sending emotes to flex on those YouTube bitches. What do we got there? Super Meat Boy, Isaac, I think Bendy. I can't lean too far forward because I'll... Oh, God. Ow. Don't scratch the carpet. You just finished clawing the fuck out of my shoulder. Come on. Jeez, what a troublemaker. Dead mouse. A warning sign and part of a hammock. I don't know. I'm going to go check out more of the stuff in the pile. Where's this purple duck that you were seeing? I see a purple monkey. There's the scriff, or what the hell was it called? I remembered what it was called a minute ago. Oh shit, Jonathan. Is this that out on the side there? Oh, the Power Rangers lightning bolt. Of course, that makes sense. Lolly's still there. Lolly and Wizardness holding down the YouTube fort. Oh, and it's one of those toy car things that, like, you were always super jealous when your friends had. That you had to, like, run around, like, Flintstone style, I think, or someone had to push them or whatever, but... Thinking about using the refunded money from returning Monster Hunter to instead buy myself a webcam. Was it actually that bad? Did you have that? You had that bad of an experience with it? You ended up refunding it? Damn. That must have been... a real miss then. I don't know, man. You said you've never done face cam before. Big leap to take. I don't know. I would say save it for a different game or something, because I feel like I almost wonder if I should have, instead of buying this webcam, if I should have just saved up a little longer and bought like a nicer camera. The webcam is pretty functional, but yeah. You had one of those cars? I don't remember if I did. I think my cousin did or something, so I remember playing in it a bunch, but I don't think I ever actually had it myself. Theory, these are all Jimmy's forgotten toys. Maybe. That would be a hell of a lot of toys, wouldn't it? My soul is bound to YouTube. Jonathan Bear stares at the furnace. The flames dance in his glossy black eyes. Would you like to push him? What? What? No. Oh shit, do I have to? Is this like how I progress the next... Seems like he's clearly evil or something, but... Let's try talking to Gunther again. This isn't good. Gunther needs to work, but your friend isn't letting him. Can you help? Oh, so am I just supposed to push him out of the way? What if I just torched him? Nah, not allowed. Can I shake him? Jonathan's eyes never moved from the fire. Jesus, dude. Alright, we're letting go of our past. We're becoming men. 8 or 9-year-old men, whatever age it is that we are. Fuck. Couldn't we have just pushed him out of the way rather than into the fire? Is it already time? No, this isn't your decision to make. You don't get to choose what to forget. Jesus. I can remember everything. I remember when you saw me on the shelf. I remember the way you looked at me, your eyes filled with shiny, scrumptious greed. Jesus. I remember when you held me close underneath your jacket as you walked past the cashier outside with your mother. Oh, did I steal this bear? Or maybe my mom bought it and I was just like holding it. I remember lie after lie after lie about me. Do you remember staring at me as I sat at the foot of your bed? There's some heavy shit tied to this fucking bear. You should get some custom emotes. I don't know how. I'll look into it. Quick, grab his items. Nah, burn it all. Burn it all to the ground. I think the main thing I have to get used to is getting ready to be on camera before each stream. Almost any time that I'm wearing a hat on camera is because I didn't shower. Almost every time. Not necessarily, but majority of right now. It is a bit of a deterrent. There's definitely certain games where I've been like, ah, man, I'm a real slob piece of shit today. I'm gonna not do face cam for this series strictly so I don't have to like put any effort in. Do you remember seeing yourself reflected in my shiny black eyes? I remember sitting in the dark of your closet, and I remember waiting and waiting and waiting. And then I heard the pulsating mass call out to me, and its voice was sweet and deep like the muck at the bottom of an ancient swamp. Do you remember all that, Jimmy? Of course you do, because I won't let you forget. Oh shit, he did still burn up and die. I thought he was going to crawl his way out of there and I was going to have to fight a burnt up Jonathan. Jonathan Bear's equipment has been removed. Do I still get it then? Damn it, he was really useful to have. Fucking weird dark twist that I was not prepared for. I was not prepared for cuddly Jonathan to be a monster. Should have started believing it, one, when he approached me in that ship, and two, when he told Punch Tanaka to kill himself. Kinda wasn't a great bear now, was he? Oh, Jimmy, I can't find your favorite toy anywhere. Do you want me to take a break? Because you need to take a break? I'm sorry. And after we had just found him, too. I know how much it meant to you, with Grandma giving it to you and all. Did she buy it at the toy store? I got cat hair everywhere now. Or did I steal it and tell my mom Grandma got it for me? We'll see about getting you another one, but they're just so expensive. Maybe if you're a very good boy, we'll get one for Christmas this year. I'm guessing it's extra expensive because it's sentient. Ooh, you haven't actually gotten past this part. Might dip out just to try and try not to spoil things for yourself. I'll talk it over with your father. Yeah, we kind of need to find him first. Hey, I don't know what happened last night, but I'm glad that bear's gone. That show's for babies anyways. Well, what do you think about all this, Gunther? Thanks for staying with Gunther. Most of the time he is alone. Sometimes he wishes he could be like the toys he burns. Burning? Ashes? Incinerated? They know what it's like to be filled with life. Gunther doesn't have the luxury of a spirit. He is just a body. I guess he's some sort of weird necromancer, autonomous... I don't know what the hell his deal is. But apparently he's like not actually a living being. Interesting. Oh, so we're almost at the end of this continent. I'm guessing we can go over that area eventually, maybe. Looks like a fun little market or something. Ashby's. Maybe we poke our head into Ashby's to see what this is all about. I'm assuming it's just like a person's place or something. Ashby's. Okay. Help? Oh, so it's like this was the help desk, but now someone actually needs help. What do you think? What do you think in the top right there? I see a bit of an FU. It either is gonna say fun or fuck. Ah, it's fun. Damn, what a letdown. Some sort of like panda walk, trash all over the floor. It's a mall? It kind of seems like it, doesn't it? It's weird shit either spray painted or written in blood. The world beyond. I'm a little uneasy now that I don't have Jonathan. He was very useful. Dreams. This seems like a good place to take a break. Would you like to sleep? I mean, I should be all full health and everything. Maybe it was a mistake. Maybe I'm gonna get ambushed if I sleep. Do you remember all of that, Jimmy? Of course you do, because I won't let you forget. Now whenever I sleep, I'm gonna dream about some weird, messed up history that, like, Jonathan and I have. Is this all static? Oh, I thought it was raining or something. Jimmy can see the ghost of his reflection in the static. Who calls a reflection a ghost of a reflection? It's a weird way to think of it. Makes it much spookier. Oh, well, what do you know? There's a bunch of ghosts. We're looking to get the children some new ghost clothes. Ghost school's about to start. These are friendly ghosts. Ghost school is super lame. I wish I were a rad ghost. If I were a rad ghost, I'd be too cool for school. But I guess that's what happens when a lame kid dies. He becomes a lame ghost. Like me. Oh, that's so sad. Sad and hilarious. Like, ew, skin and muscles and bones are so last year. They're like a lifetime ago. Can you believe you're filled with blood and stuff? Ugh. Gross. Ah, the ghost is because he's dead inside. So someone felt like they were being haunted when really it's just full of friendly ghosts. Welcome to Ashby's. It's a mall for ghosts. It wasn't always, but it is now. You can still shop here if you want, but some people find it awkward is all. Well, I'm glad you guys are accepting and willing to let me still, like, hang out around here. You don't tell me I can't. Creepy clown door. Jimmy's clothes look a little loose. That's strange. What if I'm something else? Jimmy looks kind of messy, but it's hard to tell. Jimmy brushes off some dirt from his jacket. I wonder if I turn into the ghost form. Jimmy can't stop smiling at his reflection. Oh, no, change. There we go. That weird kind of half glitched for a second. Made me feel the need to save. Jimmy wonders if his beak is too big. Ah, you don't have to worry about that, man. I think it looks fine. Jimmy wonders if he needs to start shaving now. And Jimmy can see right through his reflection. Maybe I'll fit in better as a ghost. Oh boy, an actual child. I bet you're ready for some real mischief, aren't you, young man? Let's see if we can help you out. Cherry bomb. Oh god, you sell them for so much. This is all the same stuff that I was able to buy. Oh, yeah. Rubik's was selling them before, and they were selling them much discounted. I'd never buy from that guy. I would definitely go back to that other area and buy them there instead. Jimmy's here again. Can I get you something, Jimmy? A little nervous around here, maybe? Pulverizing light. 300% physical holy damage. 3-turn cooldown. Interesting. I can barely afford it. Hologram and containment pod. Oh, like we had up in the spaceship. Everything is real expensive. I think I'm gonna not buy that stuff. There's no such thing as ghosts, right? Why do they keep paying in ghost cash? This is my first time being in a mall. There's so many stores here. I mean, sure, a lot of them are run down. Yes. The rest are owned and operated by ghosts, which is super spooky. They say something horrifying happened here a year ago. Still, I kind of want a souvenir. Maybe I can get another postcard from Mom. Make sure to send her one every time I stop somewhere. I need to try shaking a ghost. Can I interact with ghosts? You can. You don't get your gross sweaty hands off me. Ghosts don't sweat. It's like we always just got out of the shower. Weird. Are you excited for ghost school? I bet you go to normal school. There's hardly any ghosts there at all. How boring. If I were a rad ghost, I wouldn't let you get away with bullying me. I'm not trying to be a bully. What was it you wanted me to check on, Wizardness? To see if you have Jonathan's stuff. It said something about removing his equipment. Yeah, I do have his stuff. Helping hands, padded paws, all that stuff. That was totally his. So I did manage to get his stuff, which is nice. Ooh, the bank. Let's see. What does the first bank of Grouse manual say? Oh, right. Welcome to the first bank of Grouse. Let's go ahead and... Oh, shit. This is the same glitch that I encountered one other time. I'm going to take a quick screenshot of it. The game just crashed. P.S. Why the hell did the... Strange. My... Paste. Alright, well... I don't know why that's not working. Anyways, it says, script large sprite fix line 144. Failed to create bitmap. Yeah, why the hell doesn't... Oh, I'll use the snipping tool. That's what I'll do. I just want to cut this out to send to Casey, and maybe he can get it sorted out in the next patch or whatever. It'll be... Likely I had saved just like a minute ago, right? So I'm not too concerned about it. Yeah. This happened once before, and when it crashed, then I just repeated that section of the game, and it worked the second time. So I'm hoping it's same as that time, that it's like a very, very temporary glitch. Should be able to boot everything just right back up. Haven't done anything interesting. The ghost took over my computer. It seems that way, doesn't it? It seems like I've been haunted. Got the same bug twice in the same part of the game even. I forgot to like write down what it was, what the error was or whatever the last time I encountered a glitch like that. So I wanted to make sure I was making note of it this time around. Ah, here's one of the rad ghosts. Yo, what's up, Broheim? Here's a secret about rad ghosts. You've got to be a really rad dude to become a rad ghost when you die. And I'm the raddest. Yeah, the way you talk about how cool you are definitely makes you cool. Ooh, a customer. Business has been so slow recently. Ghosts tend to not be very heavy eaters. You could say it goes right through them. It's kind of like that scene in Casper where the three mean ghosts are like shoveling food in their face. Would you like a table? Yes. I have no money. I put it all in the bank. Yours also crashed depositing money in the bank. Weird. It's a weird place to encounter a glitch. Welcome to midnight. I'll give you a moment to peruse the menu. Oh, it all looks so good. I'm gonna have trouble choosing. What are you getting, Jimmy? Probably nothing because I forgot to bring money. Probably something off the kids' menu. If that's what he wants, that's fine. This will be my treat, boys. You can have whatever you want. Have you made your decision? I have a question, actually. How big is the chocolate tart? It's quite large, madam. Perhaps you'd like to share? That won't be necessary. I'll take the grilled salmon. But bring out the chocolate tart first. And a bottle of wine. Ooh, she's having a rager. Excellent choice, madam. And for the gentleman, I'll take the T-bone. Can I substitute something for the baked potato? I don't need empty carbs. Of course, sir. Would you like a house salad or one of our other sides? How about a second T-bone? Called it. Oh, well, I'll see what I can do. And for you, the hamburger, chicken nuggets, grilled cheese, or the personal pizza. I want a grilled cheese. That sounds good. Ah, no, I immediately should have got the nuggies. I regret it so much. I'll be back shortly with your orders. It's been so long since we've had a nice meal together as a family. Yeah, I literally think we haven't eaten in days, except for a few ants on a log. I just wish Lars and your father were here. We've looked for them so hard. Sometimes I wonder if we'll ever find them. Don't worry about it, Mom. Buck, are you trying to cheer me up? What? No, I was, Oh, you're so precious. Oh, look at him blush. Well, as long as I have my 2 boys, I'll be happy. If I were to lose one of you, I wouldn't know what to do. Here we are, for the lady, chocolate tart and finest red wine. Your salmon should be out shortly. For the gentleman, a T-bone steak and another T-bone steak. And for you, young man with impeccable taste, our finest grilled cheese sandwich. You'll find the crusts are removed, just like you like. How do you know how I like my grilled cheese? Who are you? Are you my father, in ghost form? As your family stares at the plates in front of them, it becomes increasingly clear that this isn't what they ordered. In fact, what's in front of you is none other than 3 plates covered in cold, thick blood. What? The edges of the pool of blood on each plate have begun to coagulate into grimy skin. I'm not eating this. Come on, Buck, I know it's not what you expected, but it is ghost cooking after all. We don't want to offend them. Mom, it's a bit coppery. Oh god, she took a bite? Jimmy, why don't you try some? Jimmy dips his spoon into the pool of blood. It coats the utensil like red crude oil. The fun kind of like mood lifting music cut out. Things just got weird. Jimmy's hand begins to shake as he brings it up to his mouth. A blood droplet drips off and splatters onto the tablecloth. The spoon inches towards his mouth. Ugh, it makes my stomach turn. He gulps, his lips part. Ew. Are you alright, Mom? I felt something brush up against the back of my neck. I apologize for that. The building has bad wiring. Is everything else okay? No, this food sucks. Buck! No, madam, I understand. I know that our food isn't as fresh as we'd prefer. It's been a long time since we've had a customer. Well, if we're being honest, this isn't what we ordered. You see, I had the chocolate tart, for instance, but what you've given me seems to just be blood. I'm sure it's a delicacy, but, well, it's not chocolate. This is quite embarrassing. I'm sorry, madam. I'll take these back to the kitchen right now and have a little chat with our chef. He, like, thought that they had made a good effort at it. It's just a normal family dinner. A mom, the brother, and a pumpkin spirit child. Also, you don't have 2 monitors? No, I'm a scrub. I've been using 1 monitor this entire time. For years, I just had a laptop, so no one ever really has 2 monitors with a laptop. And then when I invested in the desktop that I built, I put money towards better parts for the computer rather than 2 monitors. But it is my greatest shame that in all my years of animating and video making and all this shit, streaming, editing, so I've only had 1 monitor. It's infinitely useful to have 2, and I've just barely squeaked by with 1. Yes, I am a scrub. I hope the chef doesn't get in trouble. We shouldn't have caused a scene. Oh, if only we just ate all that blood. I don't think that was the solution. We should check in with the chef, make sure his feelings aren't hurt. That's not how kitchens work. You usually don't just kind of invite yourself in. Oh, I see. I see. They just have freezers full of blood, hey? Freezers and buckets? Ooh, and like a vampire, I'm assuming, but like not even, there's no ghosts in here? Is this why there's blood scrawled all over the walls and things like that? And people talk about an incident? The door is locked. Spooky. Ooh, a Dracula! Hello there. Oh, I immediately have to fight him. 50s style vampire. It's silly that they... Ah, man, I wish I still had Jonathan. Well, let's bash this nerd. How dare he be from the wrong time? Oh, he's gonna heal himself so much, isn't he? Anytime anything is vampire-y in games, and they always heal themselves. Not excited for that. I think I'm gonna turn into a blob so I can throw poison at him, and then I'll decide from there what I'm gonna do. Yeah, shit. He bit me and it wasn't even like, you know, he did 50 damage, gained 25. He did 50 damage, gained 50. I think it was 49, but you know what I'm trying to say. is gonna suck your blood. He is. This bastard. He's got a real blood-sucking stance lined up here. I feel like this is going well. We're chipping away slowly but surely. Oh, that did a bunch. You said something about today's sexy vampires? If only we had the bear. Yeah, that's the thing, is that like this battle so far, how it's going, seems like it would be a very, very easy battle. Made much, much more difficult by the fact that I don't have Jonathan. I know he was like an evil, his secret psychopath or whatever, but damn, he was real useful. He was really useful in a pinch. Wish I still had that guy by my side. Calling upon the dark forces. Oh shit. Well, that was awfully strong. Mother, you're gonna have to bust out one of your world famous pep talks. Get back in the game here. Ooh, getting close. Yeah, just keep rampaging. You keep nerd bashing. We'll get through this, boys. With Mother leading the way here. Damn, Rampage is strong. But then you can't do anything the next turn. But still, it's quite worth it overall, I think. Damn it. 250 damage. Pretty much almost everything Buck has. And he's my guy with the most health. That would one hits anyone. And I don't... One of the other useful things that Jonathan had was that he could, like, give up MP to other people. Oh, nice, 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 nice. I'm glad I revived Buck, because I don't know if you get experience if you're unconscious at the end of a fight. So everyone still got all that experience, which is good. Am I going to be able to turn into a vampire now? Oh, man. I feel like we, like, just got another skill not too long ago. Jimmy imagines himself flying through the night sky. Tonight is a hunting night. He is mad and tired. It has been too long since he tasted blood on his lips. A woman walks alone down a poorly lit street. She carries a paper bag filled with groceries. Jimmy swoops in. He lunges for her warm neck. Jimmy ignores the woman's screams as the life fades from her. He doesn't care anymore. His heart is unbeating, cold, black. As the victim slumps to the ground, she drops her bag. A jar of marinara sauce shatters, streaking the thick red contents across the concrete, right next to the blood that's also strewn across the concrete. Jimmy dabs at his mouth with his cape. It says daps. I'm pretty sure daps isn't a word, though. He notices a storefront window next to him, barely visible from a dim street lamp. He looks at the reflection and sees the street lamp, the limp body of a woman, the tumbled-over bag of groceries, but he doesn't see himself. So he looks deeper. The scene in the window begins to shift. The moon dips below the horizon. The shadows recede. Soon, the scene in the window is a golden summer day. The woman is alive there. She's walking down the street hand in hand with her daughter. Jimmy remembers a time when he walked in the sun. His cheeks remember the warmth. He remembers the laughter of children. He reaches toward the window, wanting to dip his hand back into that world, but the scene ripples like a disturbed pond and vanishes. Jimmy thinks he feels a twinge in his heart, but that can't be. His heart is unbeating, cold, black. The world is no longer for him. What can you do as a vampire except for, you know, kill people? Nice little show-off spin there. Can now turn into 50s style vampire. And as such, Jimmy can turn into a horrible monstrosity to scare some things. He can also enter mirrors and other reflective surfaces and explore the worlds inside them. Oh, shit. I'm sure there was like that clown mirror and stuff, but can I go to the kingdom and help the queen in La Terra? It's not what it's called. Legato. I didn't think I was going to remember. I wonder if I can go there. And I don't remember actually ever seeing the mirror that the queen is supposedly trapped in, but it probably is there somewhere, right? That'd be a really weird specific story thing. Whoa, okay. The thing he turns into is neat. Also, I like the animation for it too. And the sound effects. Yeah, it wouldn't include such a weird specific thing like her being trapped in a mirror if that wasn't the case, right? I have to think that that's the case. But I think I need to set this aside. Very tired, very thirsty as well. That's unrelated. But I think that's as much of this as I'm going to stream for today. I think I'm going to try and stream more of it tomorrow too, because I'm just enjoying it so much and want to play as much as possible. I'll pick a time for that. But my brother's in town, and I'm gonna go meet up with him for dinner. So my plans for streaming will be greatly influenced by that. So it's definitely gonna be like more of a morning, afternoon sort of thing. So like in the realm of like whatever 12 hours from now or something. It's not gonna be the evening. So hopefully that works out for most of you guys. I know that a handful of people who like Akuni and stuff who have been stuck watching these at 4 in the morning or whatever absurd hours. I'm sure they'll be happy to know that there'll be a morning or afternoon stream for a change. I don't have this very well thought out. I don't know exactly when it'll be. It might only be for a couple hours rather than like 4. This stream ended up going longer than I expected to, so it's hard to say. Please more. I think this is too good of a spot to leave it. We just acquired a new skill, or whatever you would call it, a new imagination, a new empathy form, and I feel like there's multiple different things I could do right now. I could go to the mirror in this world, but I think I want to try and go back to Legato. I don't know if I'll do that first, or which one of these I'll do first or whatever, but yeah, unfortunately this is as much as I'm doing for tonight. I need to go unwind for an hour or two before I go to bed. So thank you guys all so much for hanging out. It was great playing more of the game. Thank you for all the input and helping with some of those puzzles and stuff. I feel like there was a lot of teamwork going on in this particular stream. Just go into the mirror and then cut it. Nah, if I go into a mirror, it'll initiate the whole next whatever, what have you, and that's too much. It'll be too tempting to keep going beyond that, and you know it. You're just trying to push me into it so that I end up going for like another hour or whatever, because this game just, it just ropes you in. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you all again soon, I promise.